Scientists should study this at length and try to come up with a cure. It's a serious affliction.
Hello.
As was evidenced
We're listening to
numerous
Congress.
times over
We're
in
not
our
listening
Rules
to
Committee meeting.
anything exciting.
It's well past time to reopen the government and end the Democrat-concocted nightmare that Americans have been living through for over 40 straight days. The CR before us will end that nightmare. It will get this legislative body and the entire nation moving once more. Democrats should grow a spine and accept responsibility for their own failures. I urge a yes vote on the rule, and I yield back.
Reserve.
Gentlelady from Minnesota reserves her time remaining. Gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, you got to love these Republicans. The gentlelady from Minnesota says they weren't on vacation. I want to remind her, you haven't voted for 8 weeks. And most people define vacation as you don't have to show up to work and you get paid. That's exactly what Republicans did. They didn't show up to work and they got paid. It was a paid vacation.
I just thought this is more important than anything.
From Texas, Ms. Johnson.
This is the House of Representatives voting on to reopen the government.
No on any legislation that strips health care away from
So we're listening to them
Texans.
and their arguments.
In my district, nearly 100,000 of my constituents rely on the Affordable Care Act's tax credits to pay for their coverage. Without these life-saving credits, many of them will go without health care at all. Every day during this shutdown, my office has heard from thousands of families across my district saying, "For the love of God, save my health care." And tucked away in this bill is a brazen payoff. Millions of taxpayer dollars funneled to the benefit of a handful of senators, while families are struggling to afford groceries and health care. We are being asked to sign off on a deal that lines the pockets of the very people who wrote it. That is an insult to every hardworking taxpayer who expects honesty from their government. The contrast could not be clearer. Republicans are operating in courage and compassion. The American people deserve better, and I will never stop fighting to protect the basic necessities every family needs to survive. I yield back.
Yes, Queen.
Minnesota.
Mr. Speaker, I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Georgia.
This is
From Georgia is recognized for 2 minutes.
These are the Republicans right now
Mr. Speaker, and
that are speaking right now.
you know, the American farmer needs this bill to pass. The American soldier needs this bill to pass.
Oh my
Our
God.
air traffic controllers need this bill to pass.
You guys,
The men and women who protect us
have
here
been
in this
getting paid.
Capitol and all federal law enforcement need this bill to pass. I'm one of those who represents a lot of federal employees, and they've been without a check for a long time, Mr. Speaker. This is very simple.
fight the
Very
power.
simple. It's way past time to open the government up. There are going to be a lot of excuses.
You better
about
swear in
coulda,
the
shoulda,
congresswoman
woulda,
from
and
Arizona.
You need to take this provision or that provision out, or they're going to vote to keep the government shut down. Well, let me tell you something. The vote today is straight up or straight down. You vote to open the government up today, or you vote to keep it closed.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
Keep it closed.
Now, as for the provision that's been mentioned a few times about the
it
Senate
closed.
language, I have introduced a piece of legislation already to repeal the Senate language, and I'm hopeful that we'll have a vote on that as soon as we get back. Mr. Speaker, I yield the remainder of my time.
Reserve.
Gentlelady from Minnesota continues to reserve her time. Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Mr. Speaker, you don't love these guys. I mean, they're all
Democrat.
introducing legislation to repeal provisions in a bill that they're going to vote yes on. I mean,
I guess maybe you guys know.
Mr. Speaker, the previous question is the House Democrats' last attempt to make a
I
change
think
to this
your
rule
comment got
before it gets
filtered,
voted on.
Nikki.
And I want to use this opportunity to talk about a last-minute provision that was slipped into the CR in the Senate. It's an outrageous giveaway to pad the pockets of 8 Republican senators. And it's one of the most corrupt things I've seen in my life. So if the House defeats the previous question, I will offer an amendment to the rule to consider as adopted an amendment to the continuing resolution offered by Representative Subramanian which would strike the corrupt giveaway out of the text of this bill so it does not make it into law. Mr. Speaker, this is a massive payday for Republicans. It would allow 8 of their senators to shovel millions of dollars into their own wallets. I'm talking cash money, not for their states, not for their constituents. No, for their own personal bank accounts. Why should a United States senator or any party get a special right that nobody else has? No state legislator, no governor, no judge, no citizen in the entire country has this right. But
I love my Bernie.
it for a handful
I need to
of
get
Republican
another
senators.
tattoo
It is
this year of
immoral.
him.
It is. I'd say it's unconstitutional. It is wrong. And it's probably the most brazen theft and plunder of public resources ever
I don't want to be that guy,
in the United States Congress.
but can you guys tap
And it
it
was
just a
tucked
little
into this
bit?
legislation.
Since I'm
And I
talking
want to speak
political,
directly to Republicans
just a little
who
bit,
say
not
they can't
not a
vote
lot,
with us
just a
because it
little,
will delay the
just a little.
reopening of the government. First off, that's exactly what these corrupt senators
Because
were hoping you'd say.
I'd like to say
Second,
it.
we absolutely can send this back to the Senate. They can quickly strip it and send the bill to the
Thanks,
president.
Brady.
They finished this package in less than 2 days. This is one small thing that needs to be deleted. It's easy and it can be done very fast. But, and please spare me the excuses that we will get this done next week with a new bill. Once this is law.
You guys are amazing. Thank you. I just don't want it to be shut down.
Forever. It will never change. It is permanent, and you voted for it.
Then don't. No, Bree.
You all know that.
No. Stop it. Right now. Stop.
To address this. That's just
Stop.
an excuse to do
Please.
nothing that will fix it. Republicans moved at the speed of light to give tax
Hi,
breaks
Lorraine.
to billionaires, and the
Is it you?
fleecing of the American people. Now I get it. Trump is suing the U.S. government.
No,
for
please.
$230
That's plenty
billion.
now. That's plenty.
And
Just
I
a
guess
little
these
bit. That's all I was
senators
asking.
want in on
That's
the
it. That's
action.
it.
They want their own payday, but I've never seen this level of grift,
Okay.
shameless corruption.
I just worry about you.
and
Hi,
theft
Fire
of
Queen.
public money in my entire life, ever. So, Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent to insert the text of my
I think this
amendment
is
into the record along with extraneous material.
representative
Immediately
from
prior to the vote on the previous
Minnesota
question and to discuss
or
our
Massachusetts.
proposal, I yield a minute to the gentleman from
I can't
Virginia,
remember.
Mr. Subramanian.
Without objection on
How you
the
doing, Fire
UC
Queen?
request, the chair will remind the gentleman from Massachusetts and others
Massachusetts. Okay.
to please refrain from engaging in personalities toward members of the Senate.
The fuck?
Gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Ranking Member McGovern. I mean, you know what people hate more than seeing
Oh,
their costs
good.
go up?
I'm glad you got some
It's seeing
sleep.
their costs go up while corrupt politicians line their pockets with taxpayer money. That's what they really hate. But that's what this bill does. Republican senators slipped into this bill a legal pathway for them to personally receive millions of dollars in taxpayer money for being investigated after January 6th. And the other side talks about fiscal responsibility and says there's no money for health care, but somehow there's taxpayer money for Republican senators. This is an ethics violation. This is a breach
Oh,
of
yeah,
trust.
I
and it
feel you
calls
on
into
that.
question the very legitimacy of this institution.
Just don't wear yourself
so
out,
I put forward
okay?
an amendment to reject this corruption, but committee Republicans voted it down last night, and they said they knew it was corrupt, but that there was nothing that could be done, and that the system didn't work. Well, you are the system. And House Republicans promised to vote on this next week as a standalone bill, but there's no guarantee that the Senate will act. In fact, they probably won't act, right? So you have the power to join us.
No, don't
in
you
righting
dare
this
overdo
wrong
it.
Today. So let's take out this ridiculous kickback. Otherwise, a vote for this bill is a vote for
Thank you
corruption.
guys for
I yield back.
tapping. You don't need to
Gentleman yields
anymore.
back.
That's
Gentleman
plenty.
from Minnesota.
There's plenty. Stop it. Knock it off.
Thank you,
I
Mr.
just
Speaker.
had
And
4, so I didn't
I
want
never
this.
said, Mr. Speaker, that this bill was perfect. And not everyone agrees with the provision, and our colleague from Georgia had just mentioned
This is now
and
the
is already
Republicans.
addressing it. But what we do agree on is that it is critically important to get the government open, and that's why we are here today. Getting our federal employees paid, getting our troops paid, getting SNAP back on track, getting our airports back to full capacity. Once
Okay,
this
but
happens,
you don't
we
need to.
tackle the issues and get back to really doing the things for the American people, not using their suffering as leverage, like the Democrat Whip Clark is willing to do. Democrats have spent
Yeah,
weeks
Lorraine. Oh, that's
performing
great.
political theater by refusing to open government and
That's so
continue
great.
to perform
I love
that
it.
political theater. But we need to prioritize the reopening of the government and
Nah,
stop
it's okay.
the suffering that the Democrats
Don't
want to use as
apologize.
leverage. And with that, I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from New York.
Gentleman from New York is recognized for 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong support of
God.
this rule and ending this shutdown chaos. For more than 40 days,
I know the American people do need health care. That's why I think the people don't understand that this bill doubles a lot of people's insurance. Oh, I'm so glad, Lorraine. I'm going to do some more tonight because I'm doing my Tumblr. And I have an idea, so that's why I'm kind of working on it. But I'm so glad. That makes me feel good.
Parents just trying to feed their kids were left wondering how they'd make it through another week. And at the same time, our border agents and our Coast Guard members, they continue to serve this country.
I'm not even kidding. I wish I was kidding right now, but my rent is due on the 15th because I'm late. It's like the 15th is the last day. So I didn't get paid enough today. And so I'm also thinking, well, fucking hell, I can't have Thanksgiving. Let me double check though. I'm sorry. Because I don't want to be wrong on the date. Okay, let's see. I mean, I could, I guess, but that's the thing is I need to save for rent next week. So I'm not going to have, and then I got to pay the power bill. So it's frustrating because we all have issues going on because of our Congress, Senate, the House, the Congress, I guess is like the better thing to say. But it's so frustrating to see shit like this happen, when there are thousands of us that need help, hundreds of thousands, if not like 1 million or some odd. And we're not able to get the help that we need. And it's beyond frustrating. I messaged my HR team and asked them, I said, so with the government shutdown and the bill wanting to be double of health insurance and all of that, sorry. I asked them and they were like, no, why? Like they weren't keeping up to date. And it's important for all of us to listen and to be aware of what is happening, how we can help each other as neighbors. And everybody keep in mind, Mama Bear has incredible resources on her page with recipes, different places where you can get help, and places where you can get a Thanksgiving meal for, I hate saying cheap, but at a good price. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Corey. I know that that's the narrative that's going around right now, but that's actually not true. I know, and it is really sad, Lorraine. It is. Like, we're going into a Great Depression. We're headed there. And every day we get closer and closer. And so I know that they're voting on something with the Epstein files today, too. I know, but that's the issue is a lot of creators on here, there's, misinformation being spread, and, Trump has stated that he wants to do that, but he's not going to, he won't be able to, but actually, there is a bill, what is it, not a bill, sorry, the 25th Amendment that actually makes it so that if the president is mentally unfit to be there for the American people, or that is going against, no, he's not, Corey. He's not. He's not. He's spent our money on Argentina, the ballroom, and there's one other thing, I swear. Sorry. I totally lost my train of thought. But yeah. The 25th Amendment. If a president is unfit, I that's the thing, love, is the Middle East. Are you talking about Gaza or Israel? Because he's been giving money to Israel for a long time, but that's not in the Middle East. And so, yeah. I'm really hoping, I know the mayor of Chicago has pressed Congress or the representatives of Illinois to enact a movement to... Are you talking about Ukraine? Because Ukraine's not in the Middle East either. To pay... Fucking hell. Well, can you remember what country it was? Okay, so now Republicans are now speaking.
What did we get for all of that? What happened over all these
And I'm always happy to answer questions and not be disrespectful.
On the other side of the aisle,
no, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. You're good.
For voters to support
this is a safe place to be able to talk about both sides of the aile.
And we know this because
I do watch the news every day on different platforms.
But no result.
Not saying like that I know everything. I just like to keep myself educated. With the press conference that happens with Catherine and shit like this, it's important, you know.
People sent us here to advance, to back up the president, who is securing the border, which he was sent to Washington to do, to restore our military to focus on
the amount of things that he's gone against the Constitution that our forefathers fought for is absolutely atrocious. Like, I'm a huge U.S. history buff, and it actually breaks my heart.
What on earth were Democrats doing? And my Democrat colleagues' response is health care. Because it's the only default position they have is the default to health care.
Me too.
And the fact is, it's because they broke the system so
yes,
bad
absolutely, Sunflower, that part. It is important. It's important to get all sources that you can.
To then give out in order to
the news, the newspapers,
that's the
your local news.
And the American people understand this. And they recognize that they don't want insurance companies to be enriched, but they want to be able to go get the doctor of their choice. The
Arabian
American
countries
understand this, and so do we. And we're here to open the government, and we're here to stand up for doctors and patients instead of insurance companies and big regulators. I support this legislation.
So Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Egypt.
The question really is, will Democrats, or will they wish to perpetuate the shutting down of government to enrich insurance companies? I yield back.
Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Well, a couple of things, Mr. Speaker. I don't think we want to be lectured by somebody who, over the years, has been the
for Arabian countries. Okay, let's see.
Who worked for a United States senator that pushed for a government shutdown and to object to the Affordable Care Act. But by the way, I just want to make it clear to everybody: this is a Republican shutdown. They control the White House, they control the House, they control the Senate. You know, this government shutdown because they don't want to negotiate. It's their way or the highway. This is a Republican shutdown. They own it. I now yield 1.5 minutes to the gentleman from Maryland, the distinguished ranking member.
Yeah, he has been giving money to.
Gentleman from Maryland is recognized for 1.5 minutes.
I think is it
Mr.
India?
Speaker, thank you, Mr. McGovern. This bill, which they now call imperfect,
okay, the
contains the single most corrupt provision
Kuwait,
for legislative self-dealing that
Qatar,
anyone
Saudi
in this
Arabia,
chamber
and
today has ever voted on. It is such an egregiously corrupt act of legislator self-enrichment and plunder of the taxpayer that not only did every single House Democrat oppose it in the Rules Committee last night, but multiple Republicans were denouncing it. That is, before they were summoned into a side room and instructed to vote for it, which they all proceeded to do. Now they're telling us, vote for it today, and they'll repeal it, well, maybe next week, or maybe the week after that, or maybe before Christmas, they'll repeal it. I've got a solution for you. If you don't like this corrupt provision, don't vote for it today. That will work. This is a great bill. A great bill, that is, if you think 8 Republican U.S. senators should have a right to collect at least $1 million in a jackpot bonanza payoff from the taxpayers simply because they were subject to the exact same rules all other Americans were subject to and are subject to now. And they don't propose to change those
Okay, so
rules
Trump announced
else,
over $200 billion in commercial deals between the United States and the United Arab.
Not for governors, mayors, but
I
for
can't pronounce
themselves.
that
They want to deal themselves a special legal privilege in this Republican class war, Great Gatsby economy, where President Trump has made more than $3 billion since he reoccupied the White House. the federal building which he has proceeded to demolish in large part, where millions of Americans face losing their health care and their SNAP benefits.
Okay, and then he's
This provision
securing
is an
over
affront
$2 trillion
to our
in investment
taxpayers,
agreements
to the rule of
with
law,
Middle
to
Eastern
everyone who
nations for a
believes-
more safe
Could I
and
ask for 15 seconds more?
prosperous future.
It is an affront to everyone who believes that we in public office must be the servants of the people, not the masters of the people who get special legal rights and privileges and multi-million-dollar payoffs.
Tolerating investment in America and securing
have
free
a
trade
right to
deals
better
around the
treatment than
world.
everybody else, like Ghislaine Maxwell in their prison camp where she gets room service, puppy time, and special gym privileges.
It's true. Ghislaine does get all of those privileges, especially because of the prison she was transferred to. So yeah, he has given money to those nations, but it looks like it is to China. Oh, he's paying.
I will not support a bill that will continue the Republicans' assault.
So he is paying to be able to
at a time when Oregonians
make it so that those countries are not going to be teaming up basically with China and Russia, North Korea, all of them. He's, I don't know. He's a POS man. You can't just secure something because of money, right? Like, I feel like that's
chaotic, harmful, and completely out of touch with the needs of the American people. Donald Trump held an extravagant Great Gatsby party at Mar-a-Lago the night before SNAP benefits expired.
What?
While the administration and Republicans continue to ignore the needs of working families. That's not governing. They've abandoned their responsibility to bring down costs and grow the economy. And Mr. Speaker, this bill was already bad, but now they added this corrupt get-rich-quick scheme to give hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars to Trump-aligned senators. That is outrageous. Oregonians and Americans deserve better. My colleagues should listen to their
hosted a Great Gatsby party, Halloween party, hours before the government shut down.
And accessible to all. I yield back.
Gentlelady from Minnesota.
Oh, God.
With 14 and 1/2 minutes
This is embarrassing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from North Carolina.
Gentleman from North Carolina is recognized for 2 minutes.
I didn't know
Mr.
that.
Speaker, I rise today as we are in the process of ending the longest government shutdown in our nation.
Do you think you'll get your medal in the that ballroom?
That this Congress will get back to leading America into her
You moving to Bavaria?
Over 40 days. That is how long the government has been closed. For over 40
Hey, he
days,
said it's the people's
Democrats here in
ballroom.
this body and in the Senate have chosen chaos over our
But, you know,
country.
we're not
They
allowed
chose
in.
to shut the government down because politics demanded
Fire
it.
Queen, you know where I'd rather be? In the ground.
The elites who dominate their party's
Or in the air.
decision-making are the ones least
Actually, I'm
impacted
good.
by its decisions.
I'm good.
For the far-left
You know,
activists and Democrats
like, it's not
here
an
in this
active
body, the
thought.
ones not
Don't
getting
think like
paychecks,
that.
no,
But I'm
Mr.
just saying.
Speaker, that was the air traffic controllers, our
No,
troops,
I'm not
our
saying like.
Capitol police officers. When these
No,
same
I'm not
people
being proactive, right?
passed
I'm just saying.
Obamacare, were they the ones impacted by the law? Or
No
was it
medal,
the
no.
middle-class teacher in North Carolina
I know he said.
who could no longer keep their doctor?
But no medal for you.
We
I'm
all know
sorry.
the answer to that, Mr. Speaker. And across the nation, federal workers
I'll give you a medal.
2 and 3 jobs just to stay afloat. Also, Democrats could champion illegal aliens who exploit our compassion as they poison our communities with deadly fentanyl. That is not governing. That was extortion.
Yeah, but
of
at the same
American
time, Fire Queen,
taxpayer.
it's not gonna, like,
But that ends today.
like stuff like this is
Today,
important
we
to
are in the
listen
process
to.
of finally reopening
but
the government, returning to the business of the people.
it's like we really
and
can't
further
do
implementing
anything.
The mandate our
Like, yeah, we can vote.
constituents sent us here to deliver on. Democrats chose to have a month of political theater.
Oh,
But
please.
political shows don't do one thing to help make the cost of everyday items more affordable. It is time to govern and to focus
Oh,
on
Jesus
making
Christ. Are
America
you kidding
more
me?
affordable
This
for the middle
dumbass.
class. Mr. Speaker, I urge a yes vote on this rule, and with that, I'll yield back.
Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Mr. Speaker, we're getting lectured on
Ooh,
governance
it's
by a man
not. God.
who's just coming off an 8-week paid vacation.
So
Give me a
far, I
break.
love you.
At this time, I'd like to yield 1.5 minutes.
Yep.
To the gentleman from New Jersey, the next governor of New Jersey.
Yep,
Ms.
Fire
Sherrill.
Queen.
The gentlelady from New Jersey is recognized for 1 1/2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to a rule for a bill that does nothing to protect over
We love her.
450,000 New Jerseyans who will see their health care premiums skyrocket. I took my first oath to the Constitution when I was 18 and went to the Naval Academy. It's an oath to serve, to run toward the fight. And so I ran for Congress
Exactly,
after I saw
Mama B.
Washington Republicans
Mama B,
attack-
are they voting on that today too, alongside with the government? Hi Tara, I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Because that's what people expect of their leaders. That's what people deserve from their leaders. And I'm proud of the wins that I've delivered as your representative for New Jersey's 11th district. Capping the cost of insulin and prescription drugs for seniors, funding the Gateway Tunnel, the PACT Act for veterans, flood mitigation projects, delivering for Picatinny Arsenal. You have trusted me, New Jersey, and last
I don't
week you
know.
placed your trust in me again.
Guys, is your
electing
volume
me
not
your
working?
57th governor.
Okay, we can hear.
So I ran on a similar promise to take on anyone and stop at nothing to lower costs and build opportunity for everyone. This will be my last speech in this chamber. I intend to submit my resignation next week and turn to protecting all of New Jersey. So my parting message to Jersey is, thank you.
Knock it off.
To my staff,
Okay,
thank
good.
you for your dedication to serving the 11th District.
And
of New
everybody,
Jersey.
if it's ever too loud, too low, please let me know.
colleagues.
Okay. I'm always paranoid.
Do not let this body become
Yay.
a ceremonial red
Kez?
stamp from an administration
I'm telling
that
you
takes
right
food away
now.
from children
Gentlelady
and
will
rips
suspend.
away healthcare.
Okay.
No, 30 seconds.
Give me my couch,
Given another 30 seconds.
or else
That rips healthcare
you'll have
away
your.
from people.
You'll.
And
I'll
takes
block
food
you.
away from children.
Okay, I'll
To
block
the
you.
country, stand strong. As we say in the Navy,
Don't
give
make
up
me
the
fuck
ship.
around and find
Thank
out.
you,
Okay.
and I yield back.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm sorry. But please let me know. Like, I'm not kidding. That's like an insecurity I have. Here's my volume for you
Young lady
guys.
from Minnesota reserves.
Yes.
Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Mr. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from Rhode Island.
I do, but I hate. No, I don't
Rhode
hate you.
Island's recognized for 1 minute.
I do love you.
Mr. Speaker, House Republicans
Okay,
are back from their
but you don't get to manipulate the
54-day
system.
taxpayer-funded
Fight the
vacation.
system.
But don't get me wrong,
So
they do
fight,
know how to work
Kez.
hard. When billionaires
I'm tired, so I'm
wanted
sorry.
tax breaks, they moved mountains to make it happen. When Argentina needed a $40 billion bailout to help Trump's buddy, they moved quickly
Sorry.
to make it happen at the White House. But when working people need help, when millions of Americans
You wanna move
are
in with
seeing their
George.
health insurance costs double and triple,
Girl.
and Americans all across this country are feeling like they're going to have to go without health insurance for the first time in their lives because they can't afford it anymore and have to make that terrible decision
I hate the
about
fact
which
that
of their family members they're going to cut off of their insurance.
I hate that my
House
insurance
Republicans
is
are nowhere to be found. When
probably
Donald
gonna go
Trump's
up next
stupid
year.
Tariffs are raising the price of groceries. Cost of coffee
You
rose
haven't
40%
different
over
rules?
last year. House Republicans are
That's right,
silent.
so you
When
obey to
working
my
people need
rules.
help, they are absent.
So get
Shameful.
it right.
So they will work when
Are you serious,
billionaires
Mama
need
B?
tax cuts, when Argentina needs a bailout, but when working people need relief, they go on a tax-funded.
Oh, I don't know if I did.
taxpayer-funded
You comment about the
vacation.
Epstein?
Shameful, Mr. Speaker. Vote no on this budget. Do not cut the health care of the American people. And I yield back.
Let's see.
lady
I'm
from
gonna look it up. I'll look it up.
Thank
I'll
you,
look it
Mr.
up.
Speaker, and I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from New York.
Gentleman from New York is recognized for 1 minute.
The reason we know this is a Democratic shutdown is because of how angry they are that we're about to reopen the government. Period. That's all you need to know. In 2023, Jerry Nadler
Oh,
said
she was
shutdown
sworn
is
in.
really an extremist policy designed to appeal to an extremist base.
Oh no
and
way!
hold the whole
The
country
representative from
hostage.
Arizona.
That is exactly what the Democrats have done over the last 43 days. They have held the
Oh my
American
gosh, that's so
people
exciting.
hostage, trying to
Why was it
extract
like
insane
swinging in?
things
Oh,
like
I'm
free
so
healthcare
excited.
for illegal immigrants. If they were
Okay,
serious
House
about
battle over
tackling
the
healthcare
Epstein files will
affordability
play
crisis
out.
in
Let's
this
see.
country, then they would address the fundamental problem with Obamacare. Since Obamacare took effect, healthcare premiums have risen by 96%, and on the open market by 114%. When I asked Leader Jeffries to sign on to the 1 year extension of the premium tax
Yeah, they're
credit,
supposed to vote
he
today.
refused. He He stuttered, he stammered, he couldn't answer a single
They're going to
question.
vote on the Epstein files today,
This shutdown
too.
was never about health care. It was always about appeasing a far-left radical base. Chuck Schumer said, every day gets better for us.
Because they
Catherine Clark
received
said,
those
of
emails
course
today.
people will suffer. We want to use this as leverage. It is an embarrassment to this country.
Yes,
You should
get
all
your
be
popcorn.
ashamed of yourselves for
Me
inflicting this
too.
pain on the American people.
Oh
Taking
my
away food
God,
stamps
really,
from
Brady?
42 million Americans. Defunding WIC. Not paying our troops,
Yep,
our
that's
federal
right, Kez.
employees, our air traffic controllers. It's a disgrace, and you should
I've got to
hang
figure
your
out
heads
a
in shame.
tattoo this year for Bernie.
Vote yes to pass the bill and reopen the government.
Oh, fucking hell. God damn it, Bobby. Shut the fuck up.
My colleagues, I fully recognize that there's a lot of pent-up anxiety and emotions have been elevated somewhat, but please, in the interest of the decorum of this House, to direct your comments to the chair and do not engage in personalities toward the Senate, toward the President, and others. Gentleman from Massachusetts with 14 and 1/2 minutes remaining.
Yes, please,
The
please, please,
gentleman
please.
from New York sounds as extreme as his voting record. And I'd like to say to the gentleman who just spoke, by supporting this bill, he's betraying 7,000.
No, you don't have to do that, Bree. You don't have to do that.
On the ACA to afford their health care. Boy, I'm glad he's not my representative. At this time, I'd like
Yeah,
to
I
give
know,
1 minute to
Sunflower,
the
but
gentleman
I
from
mean,
New York.
it's worth a try,
Gentleman
you
from New
know.
York is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, as the representative of Western New York, where so many people in my community, like others across the country, are already struggling to
And the reason
afford
why
health
is
care,
because now I've
I
met
urge my
him
colleagues to reject this
6
disgraceful
times?
bill.
5 or 6
As an
times?
occupational therapist, I know exactly who these cuts will hurt. I've heard from so many
Like,
who are
he's just so,
desperate for a lifeline.
Bernie's just so amazing.
Like
He's always
Iris,
stood
a mom in
for us.
Buffalo
He's
who's worried
stayed
about how
consistent
she'll
with
keep
his
her
beliefs
kids'
and
health
his moral
insurance.
values. And
Or Andy, a nursing home resident in Tonawanda who relies on Medicaid to get the services he needs. Or the kids at
oh, I wasn't trying to
a special needs school where I provided therapy
be mean,
who
Sunflower,
depend
not at
on
all.
early intervention services. Donald Trump and congressional Republicans began their assault on the people of our country in the big ugly bill. This bill further devastates health care and leaves millions of Americans to pray.
Deep-rooted for the people. Always has been.
Anyone who goes along with it. This country deserves better.
Everybody deserves to meet him, by the way. Okay, good.
Do the same. I yield back.
Gentlelady from Minnesota.
He's so kind.
Reserves. Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Mr. Speaker, some big news, some breaking news in the last hour. I'm proud to say that our newest colleague, Representative Adelita Grijalva, just became the 280th signature on the Massey-Kana discharge petition to compel the release of the Epstein files.
Yes!
And to all my Republican colleagues who refuse to sign on, time is up. You need to figure out where you stand on this because you're about to go on record. Is your loyalty to Trump more important than going after pedophiles? Because make no mistake, these files will come out. It is no longer a question of if, only when, and whether the White House chooses to stand with the survivors.
Oh, AOC's in the background clapping. I love her.
Speaker, I'd like to yield 1 minute to the gentlewoman from Oregon, Ms. Dexter.
So that means
Gentleman
that...
from Oregon is recognized for 1 minute.
Hi, Spill. That means the Democrats all need to come together on that. Because if there is not just like the wimpy mother effers of the 8 that voted to open it up, they have to come together as a team. And now that they have the congresswoman from Arizona, they're even more inclined. Now they have they have a leg up now to release them. So we'll definitely listen to that. These are 2 huge important issues. We will never forget about Epstein, ever.
People go without. They go uninsured, they delay care.
I'm so excited.
They get sicker. And sometimes they end
This is so cool. I'm glad you guys are here with me.
The cost of living is already too damn high. Republicans are committed to cutting your care. They patently rejected amendments to protect Americans, ignoring millions of American families who are desperate for relief. I will be an absolute no on the rule and the underlying bill, and I refuse to give up on ensuring affordable health care for all. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.
Gentlelady from Minnesota.
I know,
Mr.
right?
Speaker, I just wanted to
This is
say
so
just
important.
really quickly, The ranking member mentioned the discharge petition, and he's very proud that it has 218 signatures. But
Yes, this is the House vote on
today we
opening
had
the
a
government, and
UC
then
that
after
would
they
have
will
moved
meet for the Epstein
that
files.
along, would have moved that resolution along over to the Senate, and
But with the amount of people that are on the Democratic side, it is more likely to pass for the Epstein files. So if they come together, they have a small leg up on the Republicans. So they'll vote after this vote on the government. So usually when they vote, God, it takes for fucking ever. Like it's like hours. But I don't give a fuck. This is just so important, and you guys are definitely crucial. Everybody that lives in this country, either we believe in whatever or like each other or not. Oh yeah, Spilled, you're fine. So everybody that thinks that they're coming in for drama, you're not. You're coming in here to listen to the drama of our country that affects you. And that affects your neighbors, that affects everybody around you. Every single person. So this is what we're listening to. This is what's more important. You're welcome to hang around. You're welcome to leave. It doesn't matter. We are staying right here. And this is what we are going to be doing. Because this is more important than anybody talking shit on anyone.
Democrats deliberately blocked the Senate from acting, demanding $1.5 trillion of new spending as a ransom. Finally, thank God, 8 of them put country ahead of party and voted to end this madness. Now, hearing the bitter recriminations from our leftist colleagues, it seems unlikely we'll see much bipartisanship today. But with or without them, we will reopen the government tonight and get back to addressing the challenges that confront our country. I yield back.
Gentleman from Massachusetts with 11 minutes remaining on his side, 9 minutes on the majority side.
Yep, Mr. Speaker, I'm surprised the gentlelady brought up the UC request, but I'm glad she did because I want the record to be clear. I didn't hear any objection on the floor. The Republican chair basically ruled it as an improper UC request. And so that is why it didn't move forward.
Don't be sad. Don't worry.
But I do know this.
It's important. It's important to be passionate about what's happening. Oh, thank God, Bree. You need to eat.
Again, voted against releasing the Epstein files.
I got an update from Mama Bear earlier, but I'm hoping she updates me again. She's doing good. No, I haven't. That's right, Bernie! Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. This is so much more important. I could care less about Shannon. This is more important than anything.
You have 1 minute. The gentlewoman from Washington, Ms. Jayapal.
Gentlelady from Washington is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, I rise.
I didn't mean that like as an asshole thing to you, Leo. But yeah, she's a POS anyway, and well, she was calm today, but
Trump and his Republican cult of followers in Congress
yes, Fire Queen. Let's do it after we go to the arcade. Okay, perfect. Good, Leo. Okay, let's just say I'm so sorry.
Medicaid by $1 trillion, kicked 15 million Americans off of health care, set up the playboard for rural hospitals to shutter, all so that you could give $7
Oh, thanks, Bill. I appreciate that.
Permanent tax breaks to their billionaire buddies. Then they refused to negotiate with Democrats to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits so that 22 million Americans wouldn't have to choose between health care.
That's why I think I should do this more often, so that everybody can stay informed too. And I need to get some stuff for oil paint so I can keep doing Bob Ross. But I'm definitely going to keep bejeweling bedazzling. Me too. Sorry. Let's turn her up. Whoops. As I turn her down.
I'm a hell no on this bill.
Mr. Speaker, I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Tennessee.
Gentleman from Tennessee is recognized for 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to oppose the Senate's provision that
If
allows senators
my representative
off illegal government
comes up,
surveillance.
I'm gonna scream.
Can be true at once,
I can't stand him.
The first truth is this: The shutdown
His name
has
is Mike
to
Lee,
end.
pretty sure.
The American people
About
and
80%
countless
sure.
Tennesseans I represent are suffering and experiencing real pain. This record-breaking Schumer Democratic shutdown was completely avoidable, and it was completely carried out for political purposes.
Yucky yuck.
The second truth is that the last administration, led by Joe Biden and his auto pen, unfairly surveilled conservatives and conservative members of Congress. That included sitting United States senators. Yet, Mr.
And
Speaker,
I don't think
the
so.
third thing I would note is that the American taxpayer has suffered
That's right.
enough
Fuck
because
Donald
of the
J.
last
Trump.
administration. No one in this body should
Oh,
support
fuck, Leo, baby. Okay, you win. The turtle?
The FBI went rogue under President Biden. Don't get me wrong, the overreach is more than troubling. It's unfathomable that the Department of Justice was weaponized in this way. I fully support holding those radical agents accountable and the ongoing investigations into their misdeeds.
Yeah, be sorry,
No
okay?
elected official should profit from the political calculation of left-wing bureaucrats.
Okay,
and judges.
we love that.
Mr. Speaker, the folks I represent are still reeling
I know,
from
kids, but I don't believe
historic
it.
Bidenflation, the effects of the border crisis, and the regulatory agenda of the last administration. It is shameful to ask them to shoulder the burden of paying U.S. senators $500,000 or more for those misdeeds. With that, I yield back, Mr. Speaker.
Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Mr. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Green.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized for 1 minute.
And still I rise, Mr. Speaker. I rise to call to my
Oh, I love him.
attention that they are no longer claiming
Let me show you.
this is a clean CR. The truth is that it is a dirty, filthy,
We love him.
CR that has been contaminated
Remember
with millions of
when he was
dollars
escorted out?
who have not earned
Look how many people are watching, by the way.
take it from the
Look at that.
taxpayers of this country
12,339.
somehow that they have been
Isn't
harmed
that crazy?
when no harm has been proven or brought to our attention.
Oh, we love him.
Healthcare for all is important because we in the Congress have the best
He is.
healthcare
He's
in the world.
amazing.
Yet people with the best healthcare in the world do not see fit for persons who need it, who are among the least, the last, and the lost,
Hey,
acquire healthcare.
claim California. I claim California. Yes, it's on YouTube.
We need to extend
It's also on here under the Daily Mail.
We need to make sure that everybody who can get to a doctor gets care. This is not a poor country. I refuse to take a poison pill and have you tell me that I'll regurgitate it next week.
Oh my god, his cane
Gentleman's time has expired.
it has a horn on it as the
Young
handle.
lady from Minnesota reserves.
I have one like that too.
Inquire how many more speakers the young lady has, but she doesn't seem to have very many.
I believe we have one more, Mr. Speaker.
We have several. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from New York, Mr. Ocasio-Cortez.
Young lady from New York is recognized for 1 minute.
It is great. It is great that Democrats have a line of people who are willing to fight for working class Americans from coast to coast in this country. Because God forbid
Gonna
that
turn
we
it
have
up.
a member of the Republican caucus who stands up and actually wants to extend the Affordable Care Act so that people with cancer, insulin, and issues across all sorts of healthcare issues across this country have their health insurance protected and extended throughout 2026. It is unconscionable that what we are debating right now is legislation that will give 8 members of the United States Senate over $1 million apiece. And we are robbing people of their food assistance
Oh, damn, there's
and of their
13,000
healthcare
now.
to pay for it. How is this even on the floor? How can we as members of Congress, Republican or Democrat, vote to enrich ourselves by stealing from the American people? That is what this
Get it.
legislation does. In fact, Senator Graham just went before the press earlier today saying he was going to seek well over $1 million from the American people from this. We cannot support it and we cannot stand for it. Thank you.
Young lady's time has expired. Young lady from Minnesota.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I just wanted to point out to some of my colleagues that, you know, the Democrat government shutdown stopped the SNAP benefit. So if they were very concerned about
Jesus Christ.
About making sure that people had their nutritional assistance, they wouldn't have shut down the government. That is what caused it.
I love her
and
too.
With that, Mr. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from Texas.
I don't know her name.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It was great to hear from the new leader of the Democrat Party, Mrs. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Unfortunately, we didn't also get to hear from their other leader, Mr. Zoran Mamdani. Mr. Speaker, I'm going to be proud this evening to vote to reopen the federal government.
House will be in order.
Who's this fuckface?
Mr. Speaker, for 40 days, the Democrats shut our government down to pursue unrealistic policy proposals that they know the American people do not want. Mr. Speaker, the American people do not want health care for illegal aliens. They do not want our tax dollars funding left-wing media outlets, and they do not want to drive up our debt $1.5 trillion as part of a short-term continuing resolution. Mr. Speaker, the last 40 days have been nothing but pure political nihilism, and I'm glad that this nightmare is over so that we can get back to work on behalf of the American people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.
Gentleman from Massachusetts. Gentleman from Massachusetts.
So this is Lisa McClain. She is the Republican Conference Chair.
From Minnesota.
Reserve.
For the House.
Time.
Mr. Speaker, let me first of all just say to the gentlelady, this is Republican shutdown. It didn't need to happen. All you need to do is extend the ACA tax credit so that people wouldn't get screwed on their health insurance bills. But I also point out to her that the President of the United States illegally withheld SNAP benefits. And two federal judges, basically two court orders, backed us up on that. And he's the first president ever in history to actually shut off food benefits to people during a shutdown. Shame on him. I now yield 1 minute to the gentleman from California, Mr. Cano.
Gentleman from California is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, our country is at a moral crossroads. Just today, it comes out that billionaires are worth $8 trillion, more than 50% of Americans combined. And what does the president do? He decides he doesn't have the money for the American people. He's going to starve the American people to give $40 billion to the corrupt libertarian leader in Argentina. $9 billion would have fed the American people. How is that America first? And then he says, I don't care about the cab driver who's paying $2,600 now per month in health insurance as opposed to $44. Because I don't want to say that 20 million Americans are going to face.
They're trying to get rid of us.
How is that America first? We need
like the Republicans,
national health insurance in this country. We need to tax billionaires in this country. We need to fund SNAP in this country, and we need to stop funding Argentina and corrupt foreign leaders.
Yep. A dictator.
Young lady from Minnesota.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I just wanted to address for just a second the health care issue that the Democrats continue to bring up and act like this had anything to do with everyone in the country's premiums, because we are talking about the COVID era Affordable Care Act's COVID era subsidies. So this is not what is affecting other people's premiums, other than those folks that qualify for those COVID era premium subsidies.
For fuck's sake.
They continue to make it sound like this is responsible for every kind of increase that people are seeing. And so the Affordable Care Act's original subsidies will remain.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I just gotta do something on my phone. On my phone.
Mr. Speaker, the ACA polls at 65%. Donald Trump is at 37%. I now yield 1 minute to the gentlewoman from Massachusetts, Ms. Presley.
The gentlelady from Massachusetts is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today on behalf of every elder who can't afford their prescription, every parent who went to work hungry so their child could eat. In the United States of America, there is no lack of resource, only a deficit of empathy, political will, and courage. At its best, government is a backstop, a compassionate steward of the public good. At its best, government catches people when they stumble in a moment of hardship. At its best, government does right by the people, all the people. Struggle does not
Hold on, I gotta answer.
stay on you for that. Every person in this
Get it, girl.
Every person in our country has lost a loved one to cancer, and yet you would vote to deny people life-saving cancer treatment and research. Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the White House, and with the majority, you have chosen to enact harm to make people hungrier, poorer, sicker, and less safe. The shame and the shame of it all. You, the people, deserve better. We, the people, deserve better.
That's right.
And
Get
I
it, girl.
Stop fighting until you get it.
Gentlelady from Minnesota.
Prepared to close.
Gentlelady's prepared to close. She has 4 minutes remaining. Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Yeah, I'm not. So I'd like to yield 1 minute to the gentleman from Wisconsin, Mr. Pocan.
Gentleman from Wisconsin is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yes, the federal government will officially reopen with the House vote today. But here's what won't happen. We won't protect the 22 million people paying more for the Affordable Care Act, or the 15 million people losing their health care outright due to Republican actions in the big ugly law. Nor will we stop the health care rate increases for everyone in this country. And we won't be restoring food assistance today for millions of Americans who benefit from SNAP because House Republicans voted to cut the #1 program that keeps kids and seniors out of poverty by over $180 billion. Nor will we be able to roll back the tax cuts for billionaires and your GOP donors that you funded by
Right,
gutting
Kiki.
those health care and food programs. But I sure hope you're tanned and rested after your 8-week paid vacation, because you're going to need it.
Mhm.
Democrats are going to continue fighting every single day for people's health care and food benefits, and we're going to be on you day after day until
Yes!
we get it done.
Yes!
Vote no, I yield back.
Gentleman yields back his time.
For the people, by the people.
I'm prepared to close, Mr. Speaker.
Gentleman from Massachusetts.
I'm not quite yet, so I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from Maryland, Mr. Olszewski.
Gentleman from Maryland is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, this funding deal is why Americans have lost faith in Congress. It does absolutely nothing to address the crushing cost of health care in what amounts to a massive tax hike on working families. It does absolutely nothing to stop President Trump from canceling the very funding we would provide, something he's already done again and again. But here's what it does. It allows senators to write themselves, and only themselves, million-dollar checks because their phone records were legally subpoenaed. Checks paid for by American taxpayers. It's corruption at a whole new level. With bribery and insider trading, someone breaks the law. Here, Congress is writing a law that protects and funds corruption. It's brazen and disgusting in an effort to legalize corruption. And anyone who votes for this CR is complicit in that corruption.
Yep.
If government still belongs to the people and not the powerful, we must
Mama
reject
bear.
this self-serving scam. I yield.
Gentleman yields back his time. Gentlelady from
I
Minnesota
love
is still
you.
prepared to close. Gentleman from Massachusetts with 2 1/2 minutes remaining.
We're listening to Congress.
For our side. Mr. Speaker, I don't have enough time to rebut all the absurd claims made by the other side. Suddenly, they all have an opinion
Not
on
as much
healthcare.
as I love you.
They had a decade to come up with a plan, and they came
I
up
love
with
you, the
nothing.
end.
But I'm glad they finally acknowledged that this is a dirty CR that shovels millions of dollars into the pockets of Republican politicians. They hate this bill so much that they're all going to vote for it. They say that we shut the government down. Really? The last time I checked, Republicans are in charge around here. We heard for months about their mandate. They control
No.
the House, the Senate,
You don't
the
win.
White House. They have a duty to keep the government open, and they failed.
That's right,
They
Bernie.
did not have the votes.
Man,
They
I wish he
refused
could.
to negotiate with us because we wanted to help regular people instead of billionaires.
I really wish
and
he
now
could.
they want to blame us for the consequences of their own actions? What the hell is wrong with them? Give me a frigging break. America is the richest country in the history of the world. We are blessed with an abundance of so much. There should not be an affordability crisis. Every single person in this country should be able to have a good job, a living wage, affordable food and health care, and have a shot at a better future. That's what I'm fighting for. That's what we're fighting for. That's how I want to make America great. That's the Democratic vision for what this country could be. And from a moral perspective, from a set of values, we believe it is immoral to have a system that gives so much to just a few billionaires while depriving so many of the basic things they need to live a good life.
Lip Glossy.
And it is clear to me after this debate that Republicans do not share those same values. And I'm going to fight like hell. We are going to fight like hell because I believe in America. We believe in America.
That's right.
We believe that the hopes and the dreams of the American people will prevail. And with that, I yield back.
That's your guy, Mama Bear. He's the representative of Massachusetts.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And
he's a good guy.
as we wrap
love
up
him.
this debate, I want to take a moment to cut through the noise
Oh,
from
Jesus
our
Christ.
colleagues. The noise.
The noise.
From our colleagues on the left. Instead of focusing on the legislation before us, they're resorting
He's
to
a
fear
badass. I
tactics
love him.
and tossing out false claims about what this shutdown is really about. The CR would have kept the government open to continue and finish the appropriations process. Yet, the Democrats refused and instead chose to shut down the government. And you know, my colleague mentions values. Democrats claim that our values are different, and Democrat Wick Clark said, of course there will be families that are going to suffer, but it is one of the few leverage times we have. So if that's the values they're talking about, I don't share those values.
Oh, please.
I won't make the American people suffer.
You already have.
Whether it be their SNAP payments, whether it be keeping air traffic controllers paid, whether it's paying our troops. Making the American people suffer is not the values that I share.
Oh, please.
And for the record, Republicans did not cause this shutdown.
You did.
And we've not been on vacation.
Yeah, you have.
I've been splitting my time between D.C. and the district, as I mentioned before, meeting with constituents in both, meeting with federal agencies, hosting a teletown hall. And I know how hard my Republican colleagues have been working for their constituents and the American people. It was the Democrats who shut down the government when they refused to support a clean CR.
That's right, Lip Glossy, I agree.
Lights on and protected critical services.
I agree.
And now it's the Democrats who continue to shift the blame. Now, getting back to the issue at hand, let's talk about what this bill actually does. H.R. 5371 restores the funding for SNAP and WIC. It reimburses the contingency reserves to make sure that programs remain stable and reliable. Actually, President Trump moved $300 million of tariff revenue to fund WIC during the shutdown. Republicans are the ones protecting food security and not playing games with it. This bill also delivers for our farmers and ranchers and for rural development. It invests in the community that feed this country and keep the economy strong. It supports our troops and federal workers. It ensures
Say it louder for the people in the back,
Leo.
Leo.
Have the support they need, and it honors the promises we have made to those who have served. And yes, it reopens the government, restores stability, and resumes regular order. So let's be honest about what a yes vote means. A yes vote is a vote for veterans care. A yes vote is a vote for SNAP and WIC. A yes vote is a vote for $700,000 a fire engine in Ranking Member McGovern's district. And $1 million for the Navajo Nation Community Development Division.
Oh, so now we're going to bring Indigenous people in.
A yes vote is for farmers. A yes vote is for troops, for our troops.
Does she even go here?
And yes, it is for reopening the government. And a no
Apparently
vote,
not.
Well, that's a vote against all of
Is she
that,
cool, bitch?
including the development of a wastewater treatment facility in Mr. Negus's district, and $1.5 million in watershed conservation and representative.
Yes, this is what it is.
It's a vote against federal workers. It's a vote against
And Lip
health.
Glossy after they do this, and usually the vote takes a few hours, but I'm not going to stop, talking about this. But after this one, they're going to vote about the Epstein files.
The previous question.
Question is on ordering the previous question on the resolution. Those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. Opinion of the chair, the ayes have it.
The fuck?
hearing aid, I think. I asked for the yeas and nays.
Yeas and nays are requested. Those favoring a vote by the yeas and nays will rise. Sufficient number having risen, the yeas and nays are ordered. Members will record their votes by electronic device. Pursuant to Clause 9 of Rule 20, the chair will reduce to 5 minutes the minimum time for any electronic vote on the question of adoption of the resolution. This is a 15-minute vote.
Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, so Lorraine, the Democrats are saying no to opening up the government. So, I don't think it's really fair when the chair is always saying like, okay, who says yes, who says no, by screams. Because, like, isn't that kind of like when you have a competition with the audience? Like, does this costume win or does that costume win? Lip glossy, the Democrats. And the reason why is because of what's in the bill that the Republicans are trying to pass. There's a lot of different, like, hidden things. Oh, sorry. I turned my boxes off earlier. Please hold. Okay, try again. So... No, lip glossy, don't apologize. That's what this is. So yeah. He did say it's not fair that they're just going by the claps and no, all of that jazz. They have the right to speak up and say, no, we want a physical count. So that's what they're doing.
So just so anybody understands this too, if ICE wasn't so overly paid, we wouldn't have to vote between healthcare and food. We would have both. Mm-hmm. And second of all, the reason the Democrats keep saying no is because when they pass a bill, it's the whole bill, not just part of the bill. So they have to agree to the whole thing. And Democrats are not agreeing to certain issues on the bill. And Republicans are gaslighting the country, saying that the Democrats are holding it up. Correct. They are, in a sense. But what they're doing is they're saying this isn't right. It shouldn't be all or nothing. We shouldn't have to choose between health care or food.
Right. Right. And with it opening up, it is said to increase some health insurance by $1,200, $1,500 a year more. So, and they've got a lot of sneaky things in there. I'll look it up and we can talk about it.
There was a lady on TikTok. She showed her like how much she pays into health insurance. 6 months ago, this her portraying it will start next year. It almost doubled. Mm-hmm. Instead of paying $700 a month, she's paying like $13 something.
Okay. The bill would provide funding for the most federal agencies through January 30th. That means if the two parties can't come to an agreement on another temporary spending measure or a package that funds agencies through the end of the fiscal year, much of the federal government could shut down again in less than 3 months. Food assistant, the legislation would fully fund the food stamp program for the rest of the fiscal year, which ends September 30th. So that was... Okay, yeah. Where was it? Oh, yeah. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistant Program, so SNAP, was thrust into the spotlight during the shutdown after the USDA said it would not dip into a contingency fund to provide at least partial benefits for November. Legal battles ensued, resulting in some of the nation's nearly 42 million food stamp beneficiaries receiving their full allocations over the past week, others receiving partial payments, and still others waiting for any assistance. So as you can see, the issue is that the government has like this big, yeah, exactly, little chunk. The government has this fund. It's like a little nest egg to be able to help and secure different programs for people that are in need of such. And the Republicans are, well, I guess even more importantly, the president is saying, no, we're not doing that because the I hate to say word on the street because it makes it sound like I don't know, but truly what is like different sources are saying that little nest egg was used for the ballroom. Now there's no concrete evidence as to that, but that's what's also really important. That's why this this thing. I hate this.
You have access to a computer near you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look up the court paperwork confirming that Trump did use the funds.
Okay.
It's actual on court documents that he did use the funds.
Okay. New report. Okay, hold on one sec. I'm gonna go to this.
There is a lady on TikTok, the lawyer. She goes over the paperwork and highlights that not only did he take the contingency fund, but he also used the funding to kids' lunch program. He used both.
And I know that, like, I have a couple of people that I follow over in the Swiftie community. There's one in particular, Mama Maya. Her son passed away from cancer, and he was, I think, like 8 or 9. And she was actually one that went in front of Congress to speak on why cutting different research for cancer is not okay. And yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, so it says, Oversight Democrats' new report proves Trump used his D.C. hotel to take unconstitutional domestic emoluments, fleecing the taxpayers. Trump also accepted other corrupt payments from federal job seekers and presidential pardon receipts. Okay. Okay, and then it's also giving me some examples. Here are a few examples of unconstitutional, illegal, and corrupt expenditures revealed in the report. The U.S. Secret Service. President Trump turned the U.S. Secret Service into an ATM for his personal enrichment, frequently charging the agency room rates far above approved government per diem rates and far above the rates charged to hundreds of other private patrons when Secret Service agents were protecting members of the Trump family. So there's also that, and then ambassadors, his friends. Okay. So yeah, he did spend it already. And there are different states that have it. So like Ohio is one of them. I know that that state's been in the news big time. And I can't remember, let's see, did Ohio let him go?
Ohio, Michigan, California, Massachusetts.
Okay, because I know he also threatened states to not.
He actually told them to repo the money back. So if you are in one of those states that did get your EBT, please spend it quickly so you are not screwed.
Yep, so Ohio did agree to give partial payments to SNAP benefits. And that's including with the federal minimum payment that they gave to most people on SNAP. And I do know that Trump threatened Ohio, and they threatened, they threatened Massachusetts, didn't they?
Yeah, but Massachusetts ain't bucking down.
Now, let me look at Michigan.
I'm pretty sure that Massachusetts gave 100% out, if not 90%. I did talk to a few people, and they've received their full benefits.
Yep. So Michigan resume funding for food assistance for up to 1.4 million Michigan residents. So they also went against, hi Megan. So they also went against what was, I guess, I hate the word ordered, but you know. And then let's see who else he
was court ordered to put the money back into the account.
Yes, it was the Supreme Court, yeah? Wasn't it? I think the Supreme Court.
That's why he's fighting it, because there's no money.
Yeah.
He can't pay it.
Hi, Joyce. Yeah, we're good. We're listening to the vote for opening the government, and then also afterwards they're going to vote on the Epstein files. And the chair of the House is saying that it's going to be a 15-minute vote. Right now it says time remaining is 5 minutes and 14 seconds. So hopefully it will end. It'll end in 5 minutes. Sometimes, when they put time, most of the time they don't put a time on that like this. I think they're trying to hurry the vote so that they can go on to the next topic, which is the Epstein file. Let's see. I'm looking at what stores he had.
They're trying not to swear in that last person because that would be the last vote for the Epstein file.
So he's also, okay, the U.S. Department of Agriculture under the Trump administration warned grocery stores and food delivery apps that they were not allowed to offer discounts or other favorable treatment to SNAP recipients whose benefits were delayed. The administration cited the equal treatment rule, which prohibits stores from discriminating against or giving special treatment to program participants. At least 2 stores reportedly withdrew their discounts after receiving this email. States like New York and New Jersey challenged the administration's actions in court. Federal judges ordered the administration to use contingency funds to pay at least partial payments, leading to a legal battle that reached the Supreme Court, which recently allowed the administration to temporarily withhold about $4 billion in funds while a case proceeds through the appeal process. So that's what's happening right now. One of the stores I know is Kroger. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was very nice of you guys. And with Kroger, there's a lot of them. Most of the stores have said, given the finger, like, okay, bruh, like they don't care. And it's the same with the companies that have been doing like specific meals and stuff. Like you can go to this place and get a meal here or this here. Those companies are also saying so. Oh, thank you.
I think it's Popeyes doing $1 sandwich with $1 purchase.
Yeah, let's
so
see.
all you gotta do is like buy a drink or a fry. I think Carl's Jr. is doing the same thing.
Okay. Some states don't allow SNAP for restaurant meals. Purchases along with them. So it looks like they didn't used to take EBT, but now due to the shutdown, they started allowing it. And yes, they have the $1 sandwich. And the meals at Olive Garden, Red Lobster. Hang on one sec. I'm going to pull up an article really quick on the different restaurants. And sometimes they do have, what is it? I don't want to say propaganda because it's not that. It's like there are other like terms and conditions when it comes to stuff like that. So let's see. The chains dishing out the quote-unquote free meals include fan favorites, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, McDonald's, and Popeyes. The advertisements come. Huh?
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. The federal government shut down, blah, blah, blah. Free meals might sound a little too good to be true. While the chains have not publicly made statements, the evidence amounting against the advertisements don't look promising. Okay. Blah, blah. So it looks like there are some that are like, what is this? What is the thing? Like rattling our chain? Pulling on our chain? I have no idea. Oh my god, is the McRib back? Oh my god, I gotta check. What the fuck? I'll tell you right now, I'm the biggest McRib fan. Huge. Like I genuinely, oh my god, it's back. Oh my god. It is a beautiful day. I want to create a t-shirt that has all of the dates that the McRib has made its its tour back. So I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I know what I'm having for dinner. We're having that McRib. My brother once told me when he was younger and I took him to McDonald's because he was having a bad day. He was like, he said, you know, you're eating yoga mat meat. And I was like, does it look like I care? Okay, the time remaining is up, so. Right now it's showing Republicans are at 150 votes for yay to open up the government. Democratic Party is saying there are 2 votes for yay and 162 for nay. And it also says 67 Republican representatives have not voted, and Democratic no votes have been 48. Who are the 2 Democratic people? Thank you. I fucking love the McRib. I love it so much. I really do. I can't tell you enough. Like, I look forward to it all the time. Every year. Or like, I think it's like every 6 months or something. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So we've got a total of 100. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. This is like way close. The yay to open the government is 168. Nay is 171. I know. I have hope. I have hope. Okay. Because 40 Democrats have not. Oh no. Oh no, they're tied. Oh no, Okay. Oh, okay. We're up by 4. I know. I don't know though. I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, I'll stop. Come on, Democrat. Get my. I gotta do something off my phone really quick. Please hold. So when you guys want an update, just tell me, okay? No, I'm not converting you. God damn it, Bobby. God damn it. And Jesus fucking Christ are my favorite swear words. Oh, man. Lorraine. Okay, but for real, like, let's make sure the McRib is really back because, you know, it's the internet, it's Google. So, I mean, nah, I mean. Okay. We can also see, while we wait, we can look up who is live. Because I'm telling you, sometimes it does take a minute. I know. They don't want me to say anything, though. So I'm not going to say anything. Hi, Be the Reason. It's always good to see you. I know. It is. Everybody, shh. Hi, Kate.
The the McRib is back. I've seen it on the McDonald's app.
Okay, fantastic. Well, that means
also,
yes.
It is so disgusting.
You know what? Why don't you just, I can't even with you. Okay? Get the hell down. No, I'm just kidding. Why is it? It's a perfect blend of like fake meat with barbecue sauce. Get it without onions and pickles. Just get it plain. No, no, no. It's okay. It's okay, Kiz. I love Kit Kate. We don't want to do that. And it's just a perfect. No, lime jello, you're out.
See?
No,
See?
no, no, no.
It's disgusting.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is a pro McRib live, okay? You know, I feel like it always is, Kez. All right? You've never tried it? Well, you've got to. But when you get it, make sure you get it without the onions and the pickles, because it ruins it. It ruins it. It like takes over the taste of the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce really, really makes it good. Yeah, Fire Queen, but you know, some of it, you know, we can't afford the ribs. We can't afford the steak, man. You get what you get, you know? Fuck yeah, little chunk. Same. I was able to vote for Obama. I remember the night that Obama won. I remember crying. I was sitting up in my mom and stepdad's bedroom. And I cried because at that time my mom and stepdad were / are Republicans. So my mom is like kind of half and half now. Oh man, you guys wouldn't believe the random text message I got from my mom. I haven't heard from her in months. You want to hear this? Oh, see, I love that little chunk. I love that. He is a good man. Good man. I know. Oh boy. Guys, it's been like almost a year. But you won't get this. This is so funny. I know. I love Obama. He can do no wrong. I love his little comeback that thanks Obama. So she texts me she sends me an article. And he is so fine. Woo-wee. Fine, fine, fine. So fine. Oh no. Oh, the 2 Democrats that voted to open up the government changed their vote. Girl, Gavin Newsom. Okay, I have to tell you. So, you know how Gavin Newsom is like daddy, right? Basically, I'm just saying. If he were to say, that's it, we're going into a civil war, I'm going to be the new president on this side, I would be like, say less, I'll be right there. Sign me up. Where do I go? Like, I absolutely fucking love him. Love Gavin Newsom. And he's doing so many incredible things, for California. And same with, I always hesitate, Mamdani. When he won for mayor, I was so excited. A lot of us were. I was like, yeah, he may be New York's mayor, but he's my mayor too. Oh, guys. Guys, I don't think we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna win. Which we all kind of expected, right? We all kind of... Damn it. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. I know. I love... His social media team is gold. Absolutely, KK. They're both at 213 votes. And we still have only we have 6 Republican votes still and 1 Democratic vote. So, fuck. We can only pray that... Oh, yeah, there it is. We got 1. So they're at 214. We're at 213. I love that I'm just assuming all of you guys are Democratic. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, we lost. So the Republicans voted 216 for opening the government, and the Democratic Party voted 213.
This vote, the yeas are 216, the nays are 213. The previous question is ordered. Question is on the adoption of the resolution. Those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. Opinion of the chair, the ayes have it.
Mr. Speaker, I ask for recorded vote.
Recorded vote is requested. Those favoring a recorded vote will rise. Sufficient number having risen, a recorded vote is ordered. Members will record their votes by electronic device. This is a 5-minute vote.
Okay, so we're doing it again. No, I know. I'm not trying to say, like, I do lean left. I'm a liberal, 100%. But I hope everybody knows you are more than welcome to be on the other side. And if you have questions or concerns or outbursts of emotion, like, definitely, this is still a safe place. Let's have a block party on KK. Like, I know I'm very, very, very fuck Donald Trump, but everybody gets to have a voice. Everybody gets to have an opinion. But more importantly, it's important to ask questions. Oh, fuck. Oops. So yeah, it is very, very important. Carrot Top. Let Carrot Top stay. I don't know. I'm blocking. It's a block party. Just kidding. But even like with Corey, and then, yeah, I know, fuck Trump. Asking questions. I mean, that's so important, right? And Lip Glossy, asking questions. That's the only way that we can learn. With the country so divided one way or another, it is so, so important for us to understand, at least, you know what I mean. I can't believe the McRib's back. Oh my god. This just made my whole day. We got 2.5 minutes left. This is actually really smart for them to do. For the Democrats to do that, because then it can delay the Republicans and turn it. Yes. Yeah, I tend to do that a lot. I know. Because it's from a Vine, too. No. Kate, no. I need the payments for my couch. You can't unmod yourself. Actually, no, you're not the one that needs to pay me. It's Kez. Okay, we got 2 minutes. I know. So that's one that I randomly say, and then the hot pocket. Fuck if I know. I have no idea why. Okay, we got 1.5 minutes left. The Democrats are beating them by 10 votes. Auto parts. Ow! Okay, you're hustling my ass. I haven't gotten one. Every check you are sending me, it bounces. Oh, O'Reilly. Auto parts. Ow! I gotta tell you, I love the AI when it tells me what to do. This is a political debate. Share your views. Bitch, what do you think I've been doing? Oh, God. We have 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Come on, come on. Okay, but you know what? We use them hardly over here, and I'm expecting that. You haven't watched. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. Are they just going to let it keep going? Wait. You said 5 minutes. I know, right? Right, Trailer Park Daddy? I know that's right. Oh, fucking hell. Now they're tied. You said 5 minutes, sir. Sir? Sir? What the fuck? Come on, man. I really can't wait for the Epstein Files one. It's going to be so amazing. I know, sir. Did you forget to... You are old, sir. I know, right, Kate? Sorry, not sorry. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I feel like that's very millennial of me to say. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. For fuck's sake. Why? Why are... Old as fuck? Is that what you want to say? Because yes. 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 Most of them are old. A lot of them... Oh, shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. That's 4 votes that they're ahead. 4. And we have 5 people left to vote.
This vote, the yeas are 213, the nays are 209. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
Okay. So we lose. Dang. Gently use corpse... I mean, yeah. No, don't be sorry. So the government is going to open back up. It's just a matter of time when Trump signs it into order. The House now is going to vote on the Epstein files. I'm sure that they're going to take a recess, though. So let's take a look. They said, the news said 4, and Girly Pop, it's 6:30 over there, so... The House set to vote on... Okay. House to vote and to shut down Trump Live. CNN reporters are going through thousands of documents from Epstein. Yep. The House Oversight Committee has released an additional 20,000 pages of documents. The GOP-led panel received from the estate of Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted whose was self-delete, spawned intensity scrutiny of the We all know he didn't. Hallie's here? Oh, no. What we found so far, Epstein, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I want to know if they're in sign of growing... I don't know if found so far, Epstein vote. The frustrated GOP Representative Tim Burchett of Tennessee went rogue on Wednesday as he took to the House floor in an attempt to force an expedited vote on a contentious bill to require Congress to release the Epstein files. His push was denied because it did not follow the proper preliminary steps. but it's a reflection of the growing sense of agitation among congressional Republicans now that the Epstein Files bill has reached the 218 signatures necessary to force a vote on the floor through another parliamentary move known as a discharge petition. Just get to the dang gun floor and let the people decide.
I'm deciding for the people.
The House will come to order. For what purpose does the gentlelady from Washington seek recognition?
Holly.
The House will be.
I thought she was blocked again.
Oh, did she get blocked?
Well, yeah.
We're all in the same house.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gave him
Okay. I was just saying, I didn't know if she was still in here, but I was like, don't you feel you owe some people an apology in here?
I'm pretty sure she got blocked. Maybe she didn't.
I didn't block her because I didn't know if you wanted me to.
Yeah. She's not a safe person. All she's gonna do is berate people who have helped her and all of that jazz, and I'm not tolerating that. Nope.
Yeah, I'm super not okay with the fact that she FaceTimed me and now random ass people have my phone number.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell.
She FaceTimed me with two other girls on the phone last night.
Oh, yeah. Did she do that again today?
No, I blocked her.
Okay, good.
I blocked her phone number. Which sucks because, I know she needs people, but you can't keep shitting on people and expecting people to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, it says I leveled up? Okay. Whatever. I don't know.
But alright, I'm gonna go back down in the comments for people.
Okay. Thanks,
Bye.
Bye.
Of his office and incompatible with the spirit of the Constitution.
What the hell is she talking about? Let's find out.
Now,
Hi, Penny.
therefore, be it resolved that the House of Representatives disapproves of the behavior of the representative from Illinois, Mr. Garcia.
Under Rule 9, a resolution offered from the floor by a member other than the majority leader or the minority leader as a question of the privileges of the House has immediate precedence only at a time designated by the chair within 2 legislative days after the resolution is properly noticed. Pending that designation, the form of the resolution noticed by the gentlelady from Washington will appear in the record at this point. The chair will not at this point determine whether the resolution constitutes a question of privilege. That determination will be made at a time designated for consideration of the resolution.
What the fuck did he do? Okay, so let's go back. Okay.
The House will be in order.
Oh. Guys, the House will be in order right now.
Members are instructed to clear the well.
Oh, damn. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. I swear it's the Epstein now. I want a gavel. Doesn't Megan have one? Maybe I could borrow hers.
The House will be in order and members will clear the well.
Yeah, get the hell out of the well.
Does the gentleman from Illinois seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to House Resolution. I'm sorry?
Get out of the well. Come on, guys.
Will the gentleman repeat his request at a microphone?
In a microphone, dude.
Will the gentleman find a microphone and repeat his request?
Did you need to up your hearing aid, bruh?
Speaker, I would like to ask unanimous consent to address the body.
I think your first comment got filtered, but they won.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to thank the Honorable. Hello?
The House will be in order.
It's like a Zoom call. Can you hear me?
Cleared. All members will clear the well.
You're on pause. You know, that sort of thing. I love that. Clear.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Oklahoma seek recognition?
Get to a mic.
The bill H.R. 5371, the continuing appropriations, agriculture, legislative.
Can you hear me now?
Military
Good.
Veterans Affairs and Extension Act 2026 with the Senate amendment thereto, and I have a motion.
Get out of the way.
The clerk will report the title of the bill, designate the Senate amendment, and designate the motion.
H.R. 5371, an act making continuing appropriations and extensions for fiscal year 2026 and for other purposes. Senate amendment. Mr. Cole,
Yeah, it's over.
moves that the House
It's
approve
over.
the Senate amendment to H.R. 5371.
Pursuant to House Resolution 873, the motion shall be debatable for 1 hour, equally divided and controlled by the chair and ranking minority member of the Committee on Appropriations or their respective designees.
What the hell is
The gentleman
HR?
from Oklahoma, Mr. Cole, and the gentlelady from Connecticut, Ms. DeLauro, each will control 30 minutes. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from Oklahoma. The House will be in order.
Damn, he is like,
The gentleman is recognized.
especially compared to the other guy.
I ask unanimous consent that all members have 5 legislative days to revise and extend their remarks and include extraneous material on the measure under consideration.
Without objection, so ordered.
Jesus.
The House will be in order. All members are instructed to take their conversations outside.
God damn. He is pissed. God. He's like, I'm not taking any BS from you. Get out of the well.
The gentleman from Oklahoma is recognized.
Shut the hell up.
Mr. Speaker, I yield myself such time as I may consume.
Ew. Okay, I have to show you this, guys.
Thank you. I rise today in support of the continuing
this
appropriations,
fucker.
agriculture, legislative branch, military construction and veterans affairs, and extension act of 2026. History reminds us, Mr. Speaker, that shutdowns never change the outcome.
He has a red
The only
hat,
cost,
and he was trying
by the
to
American people.
talk to some fucker over
Over
here.
the last 43 days, the facts did not shift. The votes required did not shift. The path forward did not change. The only thing that did
Sorry,
move
guys, it's a loud
was
noise.
the level of pain Democrats inflicted on the nation. For 6 long weeks, Americans have paid the price for a shutdown they neither caused nor deserved. The pain has been all too real for far too many Americans, including families struggling without paychecks, seniors on the brink of hunger and food assistance lapse,
But really, though, look at
airports
him.
in chaos, the communities
Bro,
bracing
how
as
old are you?
programs that they rely on were stalled or stopped altogether.
America
With yesterday
explained.
being Veterans Day, we especially reflect on the impact of this shutdown on those who served our nation, past and present. Our military families were left wondering if they would be paid.
102?
Thanks to President Trump, they were. Yet this is not how the greatest nation in the world should function. Today, that changes. The legislation
I'm not
before
kidding.
us
He had a red
reopens
hat and
the
he was
government,
laughing.
restores
Trying to give it
critical
to somebody.
services, and puts an end to the needless hardship
Oh, you're so
Democrats
funny,
have
dude.
inflicted on the country. This bill supports our troops. It pays federal workers. It fully funds SNAP benefits until September 30th of next year. It compensates our air traffic controllers right before a busy holiday season. In fact, it takes a holistic approach in ensuring federal services and programs are operational.
Are you gonna pick your nose
In the
now?
simplest terms, we're putting the
watching you.
government back to
We
work
are
for
watching
our
you.
people. The bill is fundamentally the same responsible approach House Republicans offered on September 19th, but with an important addition: 3 full-year appropriations bills for FY26.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Bicameral full-year appropriations
He's like, I'm gonna
bills
fall asleep. You sent me a message?
cover the military construction and veterans
Fuck,
affairs.
I can't read it right now. Do you need me to end? Is it
agriculture,
important?
rural development, and food
Not that
and
you're
drug
not important,
administration
but
divisions. Once passed, we will have full-year funding in place for many of our most crucial programs. Military construction needs will be met for a full year.
he really doesn't.
Programs
I
for
think
our
he's
nation's
upset.
veterans. The legislative branch will be properly resourced, including critical funding enhancements for the Capitol Police
But
and
no,
for
really,
member security.
I think
And
he's mad
agriculture,
because
food,
his little
and
buddy
nutrition
across the way,
programs like WIC and SNAP will be fully funded to
he
help
was, the
vulnerable
guy was
people
like
in
down
need.
here or something.
Importantly, this legislation delivers
I think he's upset
community project funding
because the guy
in both
didn't take his
military
hat.
construction and agricultural
He's like, I
divisions,
thought that was funny.
which will direct
And now he's
resources
questioning
back into the hands of the
everything that
communities
he
we
knows.
represent. This was a top
Sorry, I
priority
know,
for
I'm
the
just
Appropriations
hyperfixated.
Committee, and we achieved it while holding overall spending levels in check. It's responsible appropriations progress like this.
Oh yeah, he's like,
that
I
causes
thought I
me
was
to
funny.
reflect on an important message to our friends in the Democratic
No, it is going back
leadership.
to work,
This
unfortunately.
My sincere apologies to Minority Leaders Jeffries and Schumer, but after today, you will no longer get to hold the government hostage.
It's going back to work,
you will not
sadly.
get to force a rushed, pork-filled Christmas omnibus at the end of the year. Republicans have actively
back to the nursing
line-by-line process. Over the next few months,
sorry, I know it's kind of a roller coaster when I'm holding my phone.
Regular order. These Article 1 advancements.
No, we don't want that. We don't want it to open back up.
Can be proud of, regardless of party. Yet some still need to decide what they stand for.
But Trailer Park Daddy, do you need me to end and go read your
on the other side of the aisle?
message? I can.
Leverage, or do you want to legislate? Do you treat Americans as collateral damage or as constituents?
Okay.
And do you answer to your caucus or your country? For Republicans, the answer has been clear.
Sorry, I'm trying to get
the last 43
at
days.
an angle here.
We have and we will continue to put Americans
So let me.
Democrats can join us.
Hang on.
They have an opportunity to make the responsible choice to reopen our government.
So here's the thing, Joyce.
Appropriations bill.
The issue is when it passes, it's going to cut. It's going to still cut the SNAP benefits and health insurance is going to go up $1,200 for millions of Americans for health insurance. And there's so many, yay, I'm glad you're home. There's so many other little creepy ass things that are hidden in there. So if we keep the government closed, and it's only open until January, then it's I know it sounds like, oh my gosh, look at this queen. Look at this queen. Hang on.
Debate double, even triple their monthly insurance premiums
girl,
in just a matter of weeks. And
you
this bill leaves
are
families
amazing.
without even a glimmer of hope that their costs might go down. Energy prices
I want to be her when I grow up.
are up. Housing costs are up. When 2/3 of American workers are living paycheck to paycheck,
I know.
you can understand
but look at that
why
outfit.
the most
like,
important issue on their minds
yes,
is
queen, get it.
affordability. What does President Trump say? And I quote, affordability is a con job, end quote. How out of touch can you be? Mr. President, start to listen to the American people, not your millionaire, billionaire friends. President Trump and my Republican colleagues refuse to address this issue. They continue to avoid it.
What are they? I mean, are they? What the fuck are they voting on? Like,
instead of dealing
I thought they were done.
Speaker Johnson has indicated
I mean, I'm for it.
will not deal with it. He has shown no interest.
Oh, I think it has to go to.
On extending the health care subsidies, which would prevent monthly costs.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look.
Republicans have tried to say they will deal with this problem their own way, but they have no plan. They are trying to repeal the Affordable Care Act, as they have been trying to do unsuccessfully for 15 years. However, they are poised to succeed, which is why it is so important for this continuing resolution to fail. President Trump and Republicans, their plan is to drive up prices for everybody, compounding the cost of living crisis. More than 2 million Americans are expected to lose their health insurance next year.
Okay, so let me read this to you guys. So, what to know on the day 43 of the government shutdown. The House is in session for the first time since September 19th to debate and vote on the Senate-passed funding deal that would end the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. Top Republicans of extends funding. Most House Democrats oppose the legislation. Hold on. Since it does not address expiring health care tax credits that were at the center of the party's shutdown demands. As part of the deal with Republicans, Senate Democrats were promised a vote on the issue by mid-December, setting the stage for the next major fight on Capitol Hill. Our representative from Arizona was sworn in today. She quickly provided the last signature needed on a petition to force a vote on compelling the Justice Department to turn over the files related to Jeffrey Epstein. That doesn't give me any answers, bitch. What the fuck? House Congress update. Oh, okay. There's actually a play-by-play here. Yep, inflation has gone up every month of this administration. Okay, so pursuant to the provisions of H. Res. .873, Mr. Cole moved that the House concur in the Senate Amendment H.R. 5371. Okay, so what is this bill? Okay. House Resolution 873H. Resolution 873. So no stop. Sponsored for to the House Committee on Education and the Workforce is what they're voting on right now. Introductory remarks refer to the House Committee on Education and the Workforce. Okay, I have no idea, but we're here. We're loving it. Oh, wow, yay!
Fail there. They have made life so miserable for federal workers that they had no choice but to leave. Federal workers should be, and I quote, traumatically affected. Those
Mallory's live?
Of the Office of Management and Budget Director, Russ Vogt.
Let's see what Mallory's talking about. We'll listen to Mallory for a sec. Let's see what she has to say. So we'll come back to this. I'm not really sure what's happening. You know what I'm saying. But we'll definitely come back. I just want to see what Mal's saying. Yes, I know. Holy shit, there's 101 people in there? God damn it, Bobby. That's a shit ton of people.
Have snow here. Indiana? I can't even say it like she said it. How the fuck did she say that?
I don't know if you mean that in a good way or a bad way.
Where's this fucking stroller gate?
Oh, she's talking about Gabby. Okay, yeah, sounds good, Joyce.
Get back up here. Right? It's always fun when they come out with new gifts. I think, at least. Hey. I gotta figure out which video it's on.
I mean, I'm glad everybody's going over there.
To vote no, and I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentlelady reserves. The gentleman from Oklahoma is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to our distinguished majority leader, the gentleman from Louisiana, Mr. Scalise.
The gentleman from Louisiana is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank my friend, the chairman of the appropriations, Mr. Cole from Oklahoma, for not only yielding
DOE 174.
this important bill to the floor. Our appropriators worked tirelessly to negotiate a multi-bill package that is part of this bill to reopen the government. And we never should have been here, Mr. Speaker.
So wait, is it the Senate is voting and then the House is voting? I think that's what's happening.
Here on the House floor. 99% of Republicans.
What's DOE?
Part of the Epstein files were already released.
Yeah.
They don't put names, they just put Doe and then a number. Trump is Doe 174 or 147, whatever it is.
Oh, there you go. I don't think that's all of them, because I know that the that they released some of them, but that's why there's an emergency vote wanting to happen today.
Yeah, they want the rest of it because they want to see how bad Doe 174 or 147 has, because he's already incriminated himself really bad.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Said over and over again, we have quote after quote from Democrats during the show
Juan,
that they
I swear to God, be nice.
to get leverage, Mr. Speaker.
Feel the burn. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Thank you, Juan.
Leverage for what? For what? They ultimately filed an alternative bill, $1.5 trillion mad spending spree.
So who's
that included things like $200 billion
National.
of taxpayer funding for illegals to get
I
taxpayer
am confusion,
benefits
guys. What the
while
fuck
they
is happening?
gutted the $50 billion rural health care fund that we put in place in the Working Families Tax Cut. So, Mr. Speaker, anybody who comes up here and says they care about health care, they were also advocating to gut the $50 billion rural health care fund to provide $200 billion in
Expressing support for designating November 2023 as National Career Development Month. The hell? And why are we?
On the other side, Democrats want to talk about a health care crisis. The health care law of the land is what many refer to as Obamacare. But let's remember the original name that Democrats gave that bill when they created it. They called it the Affordable Care Act.
Yep.
The Affordable Care Act. Only Democrats voted for it.
Okay.
Republicans knew it was going to be anything but affordable. It was going to interfere with the doctor-patient relationship. And unfortunately, it's done that. But if you want to talk about affordable, and maybe the only other bill that's more laughable in its name is the Inflation Reduction Act. Yeah, that's another product brought to you by Democrat-only votes. The Inflation Reduction Act, which ushered in the inflation under Joe Biden that we're still trying to shake today. But the Affordable Care Act, Mr. Speaker, since it started, Americans have seen over 80% increases in their health care costs because of a Democrat-created bill that they want to now blame on Republicans. I understand why they would want to try to now pawn that off on somebody else. But then if you look over time during COVID, they created a temporary relief fund, not to individuals, Mr. Speaker, but to insurance companies. Democrats created a temporary, they called it temporary in the law, temporary COVID relief tax credit to insurance companies, to bail out big insurance companies who are seeing record profits, and that's now what they want.
I don't know why, like, what the hell?
A insurance company bailout that Democrats
What the hell is
created
happening?
to be temporary. They set it up to expire.
But they've already talked about this.
They're saying that the
But it
world's
was already
gonna end
voted on.
if that insurance company bailout doesn't get renewed. While at the same time, when we as Republicans worked to actually lower premiums for families, they fought it every step of the way. That's right. We had a bill that we passed through this House just a few months ago in the Working Families Tax Credit. Part of that bill was called the cost share reduction.
No, Juan.
Was scored
Get
by
the
the
hell out of
CEO
here.
to lower premiums for families.
Oh, okay.
And it gets over, and by the way, against that too, because they've never cared about lowering premiums. Then that bill gets over to the Senate. Senate Democrats worked overtime to get that provision removed. And if you go look at Senate Democrat Budget Committee website, they still brag that they removed that provision that would have lowered premiums for families. So, absolutely, Republicans have worked and will continue, by the way, to work to lower premiums for families. But make no mistake, the high premiums that everybody faces today are a result of the inaptly named Affordable Care Act and the many failures associated with it. But this bill today is about ending the misery Democrats created on families. That is just about funding the government, not about solving.
Okay, so I have no idea why we're talking about this.
But about getting the
So
government
I'm
back
going
open.
to.
Well, no.
We're going to listen to some drama. Because if I don't know what's happening, I'm waiting for the Epstein files. I don't understand why we're going over this again with these old farts if it's already been voted on. So, let's see. Spilled on FYP has Shannon's up already.
Oh, wow.
From when, yeah, they're amazing. They're so kind. They always ask, like, can I post your live? Absolutely. Absolutely. What?
Way up high. I love this for you, Dana.
So she's showing the Dana screenshot with the thing that we talked about. Mama Bear.
Hi, how are you doing? If y'all could just like share the live, I would love that. Share it out.
So we'll listen to this and see. Just chill. And when it changes over in the house, we'll go back over.
Would love it. Y'all, my neighbors are fighting downstairs, and it's crazy. They're legit going balls to the walls downstairs, slamming doors and everything. Crazy. But I want to talk about Dana.
Exactly, Mitch. They're very kind.
Huh.
Hi, Violet. Hi,
I have a few
Lamcello.
things to say about her.
Yeah, so Spilled on the FYP posted it. This is from a little bit ago.
I would like to know why you have the thought process of this. I respectfully, and I say this respectfully, but whenever I have tried to make friends with a black girl, it never works out for me. They always get ghetto on me. No, Skittles and I were not really friends anymore, but we were not ghetto to each other.
So she's reading a screenshot of Dana saying all this.
Jana, are you here? Are you here? Is my Jana motherfucking banana here?
You like my app?
Jana banana.
Oh, my picture?
What are you doing?
This is Bad Luck Brian.
What are you doing? Respectfully, ho, why haven't you grabbed a box yet? I mean, honestly, you're like my fucking co-host, bitch. You gonna leave me down here? You gonna let me dry? Am I gonna have to dry beg for you to get up in a box, bitch? Fuck. What the fuck?
Oh, thank you. Thanks,
Did you
Gail.
go away?
I appreciate it.
Did you request a box? No, Jana, you better not run
I
away.
try.
I just accepted you, ho. And, well, you know, Jana, fuck, I love karma.
It seems like the loudest ones, the ones that don't let the past go,
Correct.
are the ones that have the dirtiest hands every single time.
I know. And see, it all makes sense to me, Jana, because here's the thing. Well, she clearly thinks that black women are ghetto. I can only imagine what she thinks of black men.
Again, she's talking about Dana.
Crazy. Jana, listen, when I got this sent to me, I'm going to tell you that, honestly, I feel bad for the people that actually supported her, any black woman that has supported her, because, I mean, I mean, I would like to know on Dana's perspective, right?
Also,
Like,
Dana's not allowed over here, guys,
as a black woman,
for
what,
many, many reasons. This is one of the reasons.
Define someone as being ghetto? Like, do you have to have a certain job? Do you have to talk a certain way, dress a certain way? I need to know. I need to know.
You know, to me, any race can be ghetto. It's, you know, and so to put one race in a category like that is a very hard R word.
I listen, and this
not right. I don't like that at all that she said that.
No. And this woman has been harassing me.
I know.
Rage baiting me. I didn't even know she had all those videos posted of me on her page. And honestly, I'm pretty sure she might have her page on private now. If I were her, I would, most definitely. But
I wouldn't even come to the app for, I don't even know how long if I were her. I would stay away for a very long time.
Well, and not only that, but like she's sitting here, you know, making video after me. But Dana, even if I had you unblocked, I still can't see it because you're on private. I mean, you have so much to say to me, but you're on private. So do you have to just stay within your little groupity group to do your little hate videos on me? Like, what is the point of making a video about me if I can't see it?
And the thing is even last night, you know, I tried to give her a voice, right? I tried to be fair.
Well, you didn't, because
let's just
you guys kept her mute.
This will go, but of course she kept bringing up the past that had nothing to do with her. Number one. Number two, again, the ones that are the most obnoxious, judgmental, loud, constantly, and posting videos on people that they shouldn't do in the first place are the ones with the dirtiest hands.
Absolutely. Hold on. I have to turn my camera on because I want to say this with my...
Oh, I see. I got you, Violet.
Hold on. Should I use this one? Should I use this one? Oh, wait. Should I use this one? I like this one.
There you go.
I like this one. I do. My hair's a hot mess right now. I just went and got grocery picked up. Anyway, Dana. I pray that you get raped, dragged.
Oh, fuck.
Shaken all over this app. I do.
Wait, I want to make sure she said what I think she said.
I pray that you get raped.
Okay, rake.
Dragged.
Rake. Okay.
Shaken.
Okay.
All over this app.
I thought for a second it was the other one.
Truly do.
Thank you.
Because here's what I don't understand. You have been dragging me through the coals when I've done nothing to you.
I know.
I haven't spoken on
you know.
And actually, Jana, I was thinking about it. Absolutely shaped and motherfucking baked.
Oh, you're fine. You never have to apologize for swiping in and out. You're good. I don't care.
I ended that protection order on March the 27th.
Mm-hmm.
I have not spoken on her. I have not spoken on another person. I let it all go. Now, you got to think. April, May, June, July, August, September, October. We are now in November. She is the one that has brought my name up multiple times. She is the one that has been calling me names. Yes, I did clap back, finally, after her talking shit on me multiple times. I did call her poison pad. And she might definitely need multiple poison
So she
pads.
had sent a message discriminating against community, calling them ghetto, and some just no bueno things. And so that's what they're talking about. And this was today. This was not very long ago.
This has been shown.
I was going to say, that's nothing compared to what's coming.
Like I said, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's always the loudest ones. It's always the ones that are up there barking and barking and barking and barking are always the ones that have the secrets.
Yeah, Jennifer, I didn't know either.
And the tail end on the back end. And I guarantee you, Dana, you were probably thinking no one was ever going to see that. Why would anybody show that? Why would anybody want to share that?
She might have even forgot about it because she was too focused on bashing the crap out of you.
Oh, I'm sure she has. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she had forgot about it. But Dana...
And just so everybody knows, she's not allowed over here anymore. She's been blocked.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please.
So real quick, so not the one. That was to not the one, correct, Mikey?
I believe so, but from what I heard, is it got sent to Smash, and then Smash sent it. I think
got it.
Sent it to Bree or them. I'm not sure, but I want to read. I'm not sure the domino effect of how it happened, but it's out there. This is what
Lord have mercy.
This is what Dana thinks of black girls. I respectfully say, and I say this respectfully, but whenever I've tried to make friends with a black girl, it never works out for me. They always get ghetto on me. No, Skittles and I were not really friends anymore, but we were not ghetto on each other. So my question is Skittles a black woman? I don't know, because she never showed her face. I'm just curious.
Skittles, you mean these Skittles?
No, like the Skittles that was over on what's his name as a mod. Not like Danny Skittles.
Okay. There's another one. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know there's another Skittles.
I haven't seen her around either, and I haven't spoken on her either in almost over 7.5 months. But what I'm saying is this. So apparently, Dana can't make friends with black women because they all get ghetto on her. So I guess in her mind,
Dana.
all black women must be ghetto.
What the heck?
You know what I mean?
That's so weird. What is wrong with her?
It's weird. It's really, really weird. But did y'all see that? I have a really nice bump right underneath my eye. It looks amazing. But anyway, so I'm gonna say this. Dana, you can sit all the way the fuck down. You can shut all the way the fuck up. Okay? You will never, ever make my life on this app uncomfortable. I think right now you're going to be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, seriously, though, she is.
Really uncomfortable. And I love this for you. I love this for you. Because what are you going to do? You're going to get in a box? Are you going to say, well, I didn't mean it that way, or that was taken out of context? No!
No, you don't say that shit.
There's no way.
Dana!
Nope, it's right there. And it says exactly what she was saying.
Exactly. You can't take that out of context.
No.
And like I said, this woman has been a hemorrhoid on my asshole.
Yay, new puppy!
I've never done anything to this
What kind of puppy? Just a puppy.
But this woman has continuously
It's from Parks and Rec.
spun narratives.
I wasn't just being
She's lied on me.
a creep.
Lied on me multiple times. She has gone from group to group to group to try to get to people to hate me or dislike me. And then she goes and she posts all these videos on a private page. Can you imagine posting about me on a private page and I can't even see it?
Oh, that's what Shannon was referring to yesterday.
Also, I find it really crazy
Dana's
about Mike G, who's never
profile posting pictures or videos.
You psychotic, Botox filled, balloon lip,
bitch.
I'm not okay with that body shaming.
I don't know what it is. Your obsession with me is top tier. Top tier. But when I saw this shit today and this shit got aired out today, I don't care if this shit was said in 2024, 2025, or whatever. The fact is you said it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And what's really crazy, though,
Me
is
too.
that night when you were in Whitty's live.
Me too.
When you were in Whitty's live, you acted as if she was in the worst danger of her life.
Yeah.
And my question to
I don't
you
like it
is,
either.
and I truly believe this. Was that man too ghetto for you, Dana? Was he too ghetto for you? Was he not a vibe?
Oh, I haven't heard. I haven't
Was it because it
heard
was a
anything.
black
Leah.
man, Dana? Because I've said it and I'll say it again. Fuck it, I'm taking this off. I can't fuck it. My hair's a mess. Anyway, I'm gonna say this.
But really though, guys, if you hear that from me, because I know obviously we're all not perfect, please hold me accountable, okay, when it happens.
I really believe that you labeled him because of his color and you thought Whitty was in danger because of his color. Because I truly believe in my heart of hearts, had that been a white man over there visiting, that shit would have never fucking happened. Oof. But anyway, I just want you to know I love this for Dan OG. I love this for you, Dana. I love this for you. I do. I would love for you to get into a box and explain yourself. Box up, ho!
I don't know what she could possibly
Whoa,
say
Shen
to
sounded
get out
like
of that,
just like her right there.
to justify it. There's nothing. There's nothing she can say to come up with to justify that.
Nope. And like I said, it's crazy because people always think that that some of these things that they say in the background, and they think that they are having conversations with their friends. Sometimes their friends get sick of your shit, and sometimes your friends call you out on your shit.
True.
Because you're out here. Oh my God, are you hurt, Southern? Southern, are you hurt? Are you hurt? Did I hurt you, Southern? You fucking hurt, huh? Are you hurt? Are you? Are you gonna go on live and tell everybody how hurt you are?
Yeah, she said, I am hurt. Look at that. She said it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say is, Dana, don't you ever put my motherfucking name in your mouth again. Ever.
Yeah, Lorraine.
Oh, who is this? Oh, are you now shit talking chops? Yes, we have Southern chops, shit talking chops. Fuck it. You know what? I should have named mine to Doxy Chops, but I didn't. I named it to Doxy Paws. Fuck. Okay. In 7 days, I'll change mine to Doxy Chops. Deal? Okay. And then Jana, you have to do yours, Jana D Chops.
Oh my gosh. Lucky me. Yeah,
you gotta change it up. Fuck it. You know, you're just like, Jana D.
It's safer that way.
I know, guys. I can be your leader. You will do what I say and say what I do.
Leader of the chops.
Right.
Same, Lorraine.
If you don't do what I say, I will unmod you and block you.
Yeah, my mom.
Totally.
Well,
Lord have mercy.
Right.
My grandma in particular would.
Because you know what? Because if you become the chop fam,
she'd be like, "What the fuck's the matter with you?"
You'll be.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, Grandma.
You can't mix this stuff up with what I'm just trying to wrap my head around that message.
Well, we now have 7 weeks. 7 weeks, 1 day.
Well, the thing is that little rule does not apply to her any longer.
Oh no.
She has nothing. There's nothing that she can say from this point on. Nothing.
Y'all, look at my hair. My hair is so ridiculous right now.
Stop it.
Oh, I had a filter slip. Y'all don't take a picture of that.
Kelly.
Oh, hell. You should become Sweet Creek Chops. Sweet Briar Chops. Sweet Briar. I don't. You know what? Just go to Sweet Chops. Let's go to Sweet Chops. Hold on. Listen, I gotta show you my wing.
Oh, look. Hi, baby.
Yeah.
You sweet little girl. Look at that belly.
Oh, she's getting so big. Look at this.
Oh, she's so
My cat is getting huge. She was just a kitten, or he was just a kitten in September. And now he's like huge.
You don't like my wing because it's black.
Oh my god.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not go there. Let's not do that. No.
Listen. This woman has made my life a living hell for over a year.
I know.
I hear.
But I just suggest that we don't make matters worse because she's done enough damage to say something against.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's fair, Leo.
Any of that.
Exactly, but
I just don't want to add.
I mean, I don't agree with her spending as much as she did, but
It's really crazy though. Oh, I got sweet cheeks coming up. Hold on.
I mean, we all deserve to have like something that
What's really
brings us
crazy
joy,
though, Jana, is
regardless of who we are, right?
Faces that she's played.
I know.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so there was a couple months back, you know, Dana, when you were like kind of
I know.
me in the comments.
Me either.
Boo boo. I love this for you too.
Me either. Seriously. I'm just making sure I stay consistent with how I genuinely. Yeah, Mama 3.
I do, because listen, here's the thing. Like I said, I have always said it. It's always the loudest ones that get in the box. Well, honey, I know. I don't know what to tell you, baby girl. She's rotten. All I'm going to say is that this woman has said so many things about a lot of other people, and she has wreaked havoc on so many other people, and has had so much to say, right? So much to say. But what's really insane is that behind the scenes, that's who she really is.
Correct.
She was begging for the attention. Now she's got the attention that she wants, right? She's got the attention that she wants.
That's correct. Exactly.
Oh, that's my hoodie.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's always the loudest ones that have so much to say about.
Yeah, this is the one from earlier.
Behind the scenes, they show who they truly are behind the scenes.
Oh, thanks, Leo.
I guarantee you, she was probably.
Thank you.
Not
I have been told that
was ever going to be shown.
It's relaxing in the background.
Not. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Sunflower,
saying,
of course.
Oh, once again, she's going to backpedal. Whatever.
Like I was trying to figure out.
It's a video's posted on my page. If you feel like you want to like it, share it.
I was confused on why the House is still talking about the bill.
Dana, I don't have to post things on my page and put my page on private. See, you've had so much shit to say about me.
Let's see what they're talking about.
Caused real suffering for American families. Our men and women in uniform that had
they're still talking about it.
You had your shit on private, but when you went live the other night, your shit was off private. And I was actually able to go over there and see all of your videos that you have of me. And I will say this, your obsession with me is fucking alarming. Alarming. This is a woman who claims to be a woman of God, a Christian woman.
Well, I wasn't gonna bring that up, but now that you brought that up, Dana, that was a very Christian-like to talk about.
Oh my God, really, Jana?
Just saying. So, it's a hard R word. And you know what's crazy? Like, this day and age, right? That she even has that mentality.
Right.
Is disgusting to me. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, Fire Queen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't even.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody, make sure you pray and think of Sunflower and send good vibes. If, you know what I mean. For a procedure happening tomorrow, she's gonna do amazing. But everybody, keep her in your thoughts, okay? Because she's amazing and we love her so much, okay? And she is so important to a lot of us. So make sure everybody keeps her in your thoughts, okay?
I don't even understand how she even has that thought process.
We love you, Sunflower.
Because,
You're gonna do great.
honey, it's underlined. It's underlined.
But also
racism.
keep us updated,
That's what I
okay?
was saying with the hard R, you know? That is a very racist thing to say. Very.
It is. You know, I mean, you're basically saying
Of
that
course.
you just can't be friends with black women because they're ghetto.
Of course,
You know, they get
Sunflower.
ghetto.
That just grosses me out that she acts like
You're
that.
very,
and said
very
that.
important
Mm.
I mean, I have
to a lot of
all-
us over here.
I have all types of friends. You know,
That's a very good question, Sweet Cheeks. Very good question.
I have no clue. All I know is this was sent to me. This was sent to me, and I would honestly say that this could not have happened to a better person. Because, like I said, this woman has literally taunted, rage baited me, harassed, stalked, has spread lies on me, rumors on me, for over a year. So,
Do you know how long ago this was? Do you know when this took place?
No clue. But but you know, they want to rehash all the old shit I've done in my past, right?
Well, that's why I was asking. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Dana still wants to go back in 2024.
Oh, I know.
You know, so like I said, she
you know, and she was talking about last night in the box saying that, you know, naming the people that, you know, you've done wrong, right? The so-and-so, so-and-so. Dana, that particular message that we're looking at right now, that covers the entire race by saying what you said. That's against all.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Lorraine, send it her way.
So
No, it
if I were
doesn't.
you,
No, it doesn't. But
first and foremost,
Dana.
I would apologize.
Again, for everybody, she's not allowed in here anymore.
But that's
So.
what you should do, and then get off the app.
And it's not just for this reason, but other reasons as well.
This woman has been trying to run me off the app, right? She says
because she's got the dirtiest hands.
But it's crazy though. Are you gonna get in a box? Are you gonna get into?
This was today.
Are you gonna get into the women's box?
I'm not sure when the screenshot was, actually. I don't know.
Have offended women of color. Not even just. There are women of all races that you have offended because me, I'm with a black.
I know.
You know, so are you saying that anybody in his family, his sister, are you calling his sister ghetto?
Well, I mean, that message says it all. It's covering, to me, that's how I took it. It's exactly how I took it. So,
But like I said,
you know what's crazy, Shannon? I just thought about this. I double and triple dog dare her to try to come back and try to name the things that you've
Wait,
done. Like, try to
did she just pull a Christmas Story? Oh my god, not the triple dog dare you. Oh, I triple dog dare you.
ask that again to deflect from that, because I would triple dog dare her to do something like
not
that.
again.
Because she, That's what she'll do.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know.
She'll deflect and say, well, Shannon said this, and Shannon said that, and Shannon, and Shannon, and Shannon, and Shannon. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You have been playing in a lot of people's faces. You've been playing in a lot of people's faces. You've been in a lot of spaces with a lot of women of color. And I just would like to apologize profusely, seriously. But don't say, well, that happened months ago, or I said that months ago. Doesn't matter. The thing is, though, is a lot of the shit that I've done happened a long time ago, and yet... And you took accountability for it and apologized. And everyone says, well, why do you bring up the past? Why bring up the past? Because you do it on a daily, Dana. I didn't speak on you for over 7.5 months. And then you started tormenting, harassing, calling me names, and everything else. And then I got summoned into a box today, right? Ratina asked me to come on live today. So I go over there into her live, right? You know, she wanted to ask me about, you know, what was going on with the whole Dana thing. And of course, I explain, but then of course, Ratina kind of wanted to rehash some old shit. Of course, they want to go back in the past and rehash old shit. Now, Ratina, I heard you say that you're going to make a character of me saying leprosy, and you were going to put me on a bedpan, or someone was going to make that for you. And see, Ratina, I haven't spoken on you. I haven't posted on you. And I will say that if you show a picture of me in a bedpan with leprosy on it, or any type of character, I'm going to make a character of you standing in a boat with 3 fish. You're not going to attack me and make memes of me because you don't like me. And you guys want to sit over there and think that that's funny because you don't like me. If you don't like me, you don't like me. You don't have to make memes and all that thing. But see, me, this is the way that I see it. I work as a CNA, or I worked as a CNA. And of course, I have to use bedpans on residents and patients and stuff like that. And to me, it's like you're making fun of the CNA person because they use a bedpan or to help people. So are you making fun of a CNA of what they do for a living because they have to help somebody use a bedpan?
Well, that's what I said last night in my live, and not necessarily against Regina, but in general, those that say things like that, that's degrading to their career, the livelihood of CNAs, and
BRB.
I will never agree
You go
with
potty,
that.
damn it?
I just won't.
I'll be right back.
I will never agree
Popular.
with that.
You never say hi anymore.
Friends with Dana or something?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look at the sunset.
You over to her live.
I don't. Well, I got a message saying Regina's calling for you, and I'm like, well, first of all, everyone over there pretty much all has admitted that they hate my guts. They hate me. They don't like me over there. But I'm being summoned, and then when I get over there, she says, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But I came over there. I was real respectful, by the way. But then, of course, after I dropped, she said, can somebody please make me a character of Shannon with leprosy on it in a bedpan? And I could, okay, Ratina, well, I could go and make an AI character of you standing in a boat with 3 fish.
Let me just say this, and I'm going to say this with 10 toes down. This tit for tat crap and this, oh yeah, well this and oh yeah, well that. We're not in high school. We're not in middle school. And it's just, to me, just knock it off. Seriously, just knock it off. I mean, it's just coming across so childish, it's not necessary. It's not necessary at all.
Grown women are talking about making a character with leprosy on a bedpan. And some girls have gotten a box.
Where's the leprosy crap coming from?
Apparently, I have leprosy. No one can be around me because I have leprosy.
I can't.
Girl,
that's
But like, hey, some people can make mistakes in their life, and they can say that they've changed, and they have had to own up to their discretions and mistakes they've made in their life. But hey, when it comes to Shannon,
Holy shit, Fire Queen.
Let's drag her all over the internet, all because
Am I sure about that?
don't like her, and let's sit over here and make fun of her. Now, in the past, did I make jabs at Retina? I did. Have I done it since then? No.
That is the most beautiful sunset I've seen. Well, not okay. Let me take that back. It is.
I was asked.
I haven't seen a sunset like that in a long time. It's beautiful.
Monster that she could never get somebody of this caliber. And what people don't understand is that my son lost a lot of weight, got in the best shape of his life, got his dream career. Super proud moment for me, and all because I shared that picture. They're saying that I sexualized him, but then there are certain individuals that took his said picture, made videos on it, and then put him on a Reddit page.
I need to paint that.
Ugh. But yet everyone says leave kids out of it, leave kids out of it. Well, my kid, even though he's grown, never did anything to any of you, but yet y'all chose to share that picture around, not me. Just because I showed it on my green screen didn't give anybody the right to take that picture and make videos and then go post his picture on the Reddit page.
Well, absolutely not. No. I
just realized my blinds are open.
And say something like that against someone's son is a little odd to me. No, a lot odd to me. It's just weird.
That Florida man has posted all new posts. He has actually posted pictures of Retina's daughter.
Hang on, I'm just going to check my messages really quick.
Right now.
I thought I may have something.
Pictures of Polly Mae's brother.
Oh my god.
Nieces and nephews. Grandmothers. And all of
that's disgusting.
It's all over his page. Yep.
You know what? I don't care. I know, Shannon, you said, we need to leave it up to the, police officers, blah, 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 to go, to find him, right? Right? As God is my witness, I am going to pray every night that you get caught, that you finally get behind bars. And it's not just for what you did to that innocent person that owns the shop. It's not just that. It's disgusting behavior on here that you've done that against Retina, Holly Mae, anybody that you're doing this to. That is disgusting.
Sorry, hang on.
Absolutely disgusting. Yep. And I'm not even going to wish, may God have mercy on your soul, because you don't even deserve that. That's disgusting behavior. So what? You say that you're not going to speak on Smashley, and you're not going to go for her kids. So instead, you go for other people's kids. You are so disgusting. The sickest, your thought process is absolutely vile. Vile.
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder how he would feel if people went after his kids.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
took all my Halloween decorations down in my office window.
Him, and they have brought things up.
Have they posted pictures of the baby mama? Have they posted pictures of his children? Have they any of his family?
I've not seen it. Not on any TikTok.
I haven't seen it.
And I put Christmas lights in there and.
Because
okay.
It's all wrong all the way around.
It's all wrong, but yet everyone's sitting here saying, don't talk about kids, don't post kids, don't whatever. I don't care if the kid is, 1 hour old or 20, 30, 40 years old.
I know, Lorraine. I think we all are confused about Jana.
People are going real life with...
Oh my gosh. No one deserves that. No one. And the thing is, oh, this makes me so pissed off. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Again, like we said about Dana, the loudest and the most obnoxious.
That part, Leo.
Right? Are the ones with the dirtiest hands. Oh, I'm going to say this. Anybody that supports that behavior of Florida man's, if you haven't already blocked me, please do so. Please just block me, unfollow me. I want nothing to do with you either. No one should support that disgusting behavior. No one.
Not only that, everyone, what I really don't understand is that you guys say that you don't support him, you don't support what he does, you can't control what he does. Why do you allow him to have a platform on your platform? Why would you give him a voice on your platform? A man that is out here doing things like that to families and to children, posting people's kids on his page.
Yay, Firebird.
I mean, Jana, yes.
That's
When
exciting.
you get off, you should go take a look.
That's horrible.
That part, Joyce, yeah.
And how the fact that that man's page is still up and running is blowing my mind. Now, maybe it's not getting reported because they're wanting to keep it up so that they can have an investigation what he's doing. But honestly, I don't know how TikTok's allowing it. How you doing, Pooh?
Hi, Pooh.
You know, you made me say Pooh today.
You know, I thought, okay, you know, when Monster got in a box, I think it was it Sunday night? What's today, Wednesday? When Mallory was live and she was trying to reason with him, right? And even Monster got in a box and she, you know, tried to reason with him as well. And what they were both saying, you know, made sense. And I was like, okay, maybe they can, you know, if anyone, Monster maybe can get through to him and detour him from
That's right, Kate.
this disgusting behavior. And she did try. I mean, she did. She made sense. And it was logic.
Okay, let me go back over to the house and see what they're talking about now again.
Job, and then had to show up for work without getting paid.
Okay, they're still talking about it. All right, fine.
Well, it was validated, and I thought, okay, maybe she got through. And unfortunately, it didn't work. Are these recent? Are these like...
Oh, honey, he posted it yesterday, and I believe there's, I want to say, upwards maybe to 15 videos.
Hey, Kate, I think you just need a scam.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
No,
do your
you're
scamming
right,
classes.
You're
I think it'll be good.
It was just wishful thinking, you know, because I've seen what he's done in the past, and I thought maybe, just maybe, he would finally shut the F up.
You know, I probably,
not do things like this
make you comfy, I probably should not say
no one deserves
your
that.
username.
No one deserves any of that.
Hi,
I
Mama
don't care who you are. You did not go there. You did not go after children, any other family members, anything like that. No one. This doxing bullcrap needs to stop as well. I think it's absolutely. I think they're cowards, and I think Florida Man is a coward. 100% a coward.
Can I ask you, can TikTok not be held liable for allowing this doxing and this harassment? And
Absolutely.
Can TikTok not be held liable?
They absolutely can be held liable. Absolutely.
Taking personal information down like this?
Yes.
It's going good. How are you?
Good. Are these bitches delusional?
Yeah.
Like, have they forgotten all the shit that people have done to Mallory over the last little while? Like, Ratina literally posted Mallory's fucking underage sibling. And they've doxed me. They've doxed other people. So what's good for the goose is fucking good for the gander. Sorry. They're fucking cuckoo. Like, oh, can TikTok not be held responsible? No, bitch, they can't. Like, what the fuck?
Gianna's confusing me because first, Christianity is not supposed to be, brought up with her, but then she brings it up with Dana, and I don't condone anything that Dana has done. Like I
Right.
said, she's blocked from here, but that part I'm really confused on.
That's the part I don't get. It's like, hello, is fucking anybody in there? Like, they can't be that fucking dizzy. Like, they really
No, I
can't.
don't. There's no way.
Like, I'm speechless, to be honest. I'm like, fuck, are you shitting me? Like, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
But
I
whatever.
know.
If everybody was doing it, or if nobody had done it, it's a different story.
Right.
He's literally giving them back the same fucking energy that they've put out there.
Yeah.
Florida man doesn't, I mean, he's done some crazy shit, absolutely. But he doesn't just come at people just to fucking come at people, in my opinion. Now, I might not have, like, I don't know, but I don't believe that he's done, like, in this situation. I'm not talking about other situations, but, like, in this situation, it just doesn't fucking make any sense to me. Like, they make no fucking sense. None.
I think that they're bringing up the because he posted about Holly Mae and Retina's kiddos.
Yeah, they fucking have posted about other people's kids. I don't know about Holly Mae, but like, right, like I get it. Like, I don't think Regina's child should be out there either, but she's also posted underage individuals, like
Oh, for
Mallory's
sure.
fucking sister.
Yeah, no, for sure. I just think, like,
Like, I get it. Like, I was taken a bit back by the post too, and I was like, oh shit, that's, kind of wild. But then I think back to everything that has been done to him. They literally posted his fucking kids' names,
yeah,
or his wife, his ex's name, and encourage them to call CPS on her when she's not even on the fucking app.
yeah, and that's true. I just think that I don't
I
know.
don't think anybody's right with doing any of it, but I'm just saying you can't get mad. Like the same with me. I can't get upset with fucking Shannon for putting my picture out there because I fucking made fun of her. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get upset.
Right.
I can, but it would be fucking goofy of me because I've done the same fucking thing to her.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying you go Florida man, do it all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, you can't, like, Shannon literally fucking called CPS on Megan.
Yep.
For nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying, you didn't go real life. Really, you fucking dumb fucking twat waffle? Like, she should not have contacted fucking about anybody's kids. Like,
Has she even apologized for that? Do we know?
I have no idea, but you can't fucking apologize
I'm
for
not gay.
something that's.
No, I'm just curious. I'm just.
If she has, it would be a half-assed
Yeah.
apology, I imagine. But, like, I don't understand it. Like, don't fucking come at him for the same shit that they've done to other people
Yeah.
and then cry and whine about it. It doesn't fucking make sense to me. I mean, if he put my shit out there tomorrow, I'd be upset because I've never put anybody's shit out there. I've never fucking doxed anybody. I've never done any kind of bullshit like that. The only thing I did one fucking time was I wrote Queen of Blessings' first name in Smashley's chat, and she doxed her fucking self when she went on fucking YouTube with watching fucking Petty, and her real fucking name was up there. Because people don't think when they go on YouTube, oh shit, it's linked to myself and my real name. So a lot of people had done it that day. And everybody was like, oh shit, we need to get your fucking name off there. Like, unless you want your name out there, get your name off there.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of them because I don't put shit in my real name. So thank God, because this fucking, well, I mean, it wouldn't fucking matter. They could contact people in my life, and people would still tell them they're fucking crazy. If they think I'm unhinged and Riri's unhinged, fuck. Huh.
Yeah.
I come
Yeah.
by it honestly.
Thank you,
But
Sunflower,
anyways,
for
I
blocking me.
just think it's fucking horseshit. But
And yeah,
again,
Broken.
my opinion.
And we do agree with that, like bringing kids
Yeah,
into
I don't
anything.
agree with bringing kids into it
Yeah.
all. At all.
No.
Yeah, no. I would be really upset if, like, I mean, someone. Well, actually, I wouldn't because my son. What are they gonna fucking say about him? You
Yeah.
know, he's show his picture. What do you fucking do? Like he's 16, but I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion, and
Yeah.
I don't
No.
know. I'll probably get fucking dragged for it, but I really don't give a shit anymore. At this point, people fucking drag me just for being someone's mod at this point, so I don't give a rat's ass anymore.
Yeah. It does seem that. I mean, what's really upsetting is when you get dragged for your health, and
Well,
then
and that's it. Is that fucking that one post? Oh, we pray for you. Bullshit. You fucking pray for me. I know. I recognize sarcasm when I see it. Like, don't piss in my face and tell me it's raining. Like,
oh, thank you, Orange Kitty.
oh, thank you. Right? Like, yeah, I
Hi,
don't agree.
Harley.
Kids should never be brought into anything, but they do that. So they do it. So, like I said, what's good for one is good for the other. You can't fucking say, oh, don't do that, and then your fucking hands are just as dirty. It doesn't
Yeah.
work that way. Whether or not there's still going real life, period, is not good. Whether
No.
it be calling, whatever. And we all fucking talked to Florida Man that night. And we were all telling him, look, you went too far. This is our opinion. You don't have to fucking listen to it. You don't have to take the shit down if you don't feel like you should and you want to cause a truce with Smash. I would love to see that because I don't like to see people getting hurt. And
Right.
in that way, like, she does have small children. You know, Malibu does live by herself, even though her and I don't get along, and same with Smash. And I'm not going to want to see any harm come to her. They just seem to forget what was done to Mallory. Like I said, they all fucking did it to Mallory, and we're perfectly fucking fine with it. But now that it's them, they're all fucking out of sorts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All they have to do is call a truce with him, and I'm pretty fucking sure he would stop like he did with Smash and with
Yeah, but I
Smash.
think like Mallory said, I think it really is a choice, on
Yes.
that person. Like
Yeah.
it should be like it should be the first thought, to be a kind, caring, or like kind person.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I mean, yeah, it's kind of like, to give an example, just not anything bad. Let me put that out there. Today, in the live that I was in today, there was a lot of yelling and screaming and everything, but coming at it as a calm voice, even though I really did want to yell, I was able to bring it down to a level where it could just be
Hey,
resolved.
you did good. You guys did really good with it. I do harass Jen on a regular basis.
I mean, I know
Yeah,
there have been
I
awareness
try
lives on
to.
you about that.
I
Like,
know. This Jen, I know. She's always cheating on me,
you just, you got to
you
stop,
know,
Joyce. I mean, I know
right?
it's
So rude.
so rude.
Not you, Nam. My son's like, huh? Poor guy, he's all confused. He's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Thanks,
Oh, no,
Joyce.
one, it's a joke, honey. He's like, all I heard was something cheating. Poor
I
kid.
I've Fire Queen, you mentioned it, like Mama Bear and I were talking about, there's an incredible couple on here on TikTok that they go to like nice restaurants, but then they act like we're included like across the table from them, and I love it so much. And they represent like a black swan and a white swan from Swan Lake.
Okay.
And I was telling her today, I'm like, what do what swan do you think we are? And yesterday I was the black swan, today I was the white, and vice versa. And it's just so funny because like Fire Queen was just saying, that's how we were today. One was calm yesterday, one was calm today.
It's good to be like that. You need the yin and the yang sort of thing sometimes.
Yeah, that's just why I absolutely love and adore her, and that's why I always get upset if she's being talked about like that,
Fire Queen?
No, Mama Bear.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Fire Queen? I never heard anybody say anything about her.
No, I
Okay,
love
yeah, no, Mama Bear. Nobody
Mama
should
Bear
be saying shit
yeah.
about Mama Bear because she's like a gem,
Like all the girls, I've made it really clear that the girls in here, so like, the usual like Sunflower, KK, Pecan, Lime Jello, and KK. I always want to make sure that they feel safe and comfy in here because they're so important to me. I think it's just so.
It's nice of you to do that.
I mean, even though it's my platform, right, and I could do X, Y, and Z, because I have so many people that are important to me, like you and Mallory and everybody over there too. Like I know that I'm not basing my decisions or actions
on your own.
Yeah.
Yes. And see, I sometimes I want to block people for my personal reasons, and then I think, okay, well, fuck, that's kind of goofy. Like, I should be fair. And who actually was like really called me out on that shit was Virgo.
Oh, really?
Sassy Virgo. Yeah, no, not Sassy Virgo. Fucking Virgo, the one from over this side.
Yeah.
She was like, Joyce is muting people just out of her own personal opinion, and she was right. I was. So I really had to think about it and think it was, what, she's right. I am. So then I try not to as much. I still say I want to, and then at the end of the day, I usually don't. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's all. I feel like that's all we can do is we see what we need to work on, and then we, move forward and try and, you know what I'm trying to say. I feel
you
like
have to be willing to listen to what other people say too, like, because you do learn from other people. Like I've learned a lot about myself over the last year, like what I like, what I don't like, whether or not it's beneficial to change, or like if my husband is telling me some nonsense that I don't agree with, I don't fucking agree with it. I'm not gonna do it. So what the fuck makes strangers on the internet think they're gonna get me to change? Like, but if it's for the best, absolutely. But if someone's just picking at me just to pick at me, then it's not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, and that's normal too. So that's why, when people start going after others, like when they go after me, it's totally okay for me to defend myself and of course drop it as well. But I feel like I'd like to defend myself first, and that's, I feel like that's important too, to be able to stand on and with what you believe, and what and everything in between. But then also being able to, when you say your piece and you do it in a way that you're proud of, then to be able to drop it.
Anyways, I will get down. I just thought it was ironic that she's up there fucking saying how wrong it is for him to be doing stuff when she's just as fucking crazy.
Yeah.
If not worse. Like, or not crazy. That's not the word. That was the wrong word. She's just as guilty as going real life.
Right. Yeah.
As what other people have. So how can she judge anybody?
Sure. Yeah, yeah. No, I always love when you come up because I feel like
Right.
you know, again, I learn a lot from you and
Oh, it's
anybody that
because I'm
comes up.
old.
No.
Sometimes, but then I learn a lot of stuff from you guys too. Like, I learn a lot of stuff, and I love it because it opens your mind up to different things.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like that's why I used to listen to The Doors a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the song, like they're called The Doors because um, they want to open to your mind on how you think about things and how you look at things, and you can see it differently through somebody else's eyes.
Exactly.
And yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's, I mean, yeah, I'm telling you, I've learned so much from you guys, and especially the biggest thing I've learned is how to show up for your people and not do it in a way that's like rage baiting. I know I did that back in earlier this year. So being able to, like doing what I've done the last little bit.
You are doing amazing. And I think
Oh,
we all go through that rage bait shit. I think it's like a process almost with this app, is that there's different um, phases you go through
mm-hmm.
with it. If that, if that even makes sense. Like for me, it
Yeah.
has, because I was like so new and oh my God, everybody just get along and hold hands, and it's not gonna fucking be like that. Like
Oh
even I
no.
know that now, but I still hold hope, that people can at least not even get along, just shut the fuck up about each other.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's
Or
that's
say
exactly
true things. Don't make up lies.
that
If you're
part.
gonna call somebody out, make it fucking be true.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be running with some bullshit narrative that's false.
Yeah. Exactly.
And we're all guilty for talking shit about each other. All
Oh
of us
yeah.
are.
Oh yeah.
And I'm definitely drawn to fucking drama for sure. Especially since I've been home so much since September.
Mm-hmm.
That it's like, what the fuck else am I gonna do? Like, really? I
Yeah.
can't I can't do anything. Like I'm literally I can't. These clocks aren't fucking going anywhere and I'm
Yeah.
just stuck. I can't get out and do the shit I want to do. So I watch movies and go on TikTok. Like,
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with
yeah,
that. There's
right?
no need to shame people like that. Like
Hmm.
it's totally it doesn't mean like that you don't have a life. Like everybody it's just it's weird when we start saying that, like get a job or get a
Hmm.
life or go outside or it's like okay, but do you know what I've done all day? Like you don't know.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what is it. That's the part that's really weird to me.
Like put real fucking pictures up of each other. Go for it.
Mhm.
But don't add to them so that it makes it look more like fucking strange than anyways. I'm just gonna mute and I'll get down because my son's having a fucking meltdown because he can't hook his Xbox up to the Wi-Fi for some reason.
Oh,
We
you're
got a new
good.
router and it keeps messing up and it keeps kicking his Xbox off of it. It's kind of
I
funny
mean, hey,
actually.
that's a big deal. It was a big
It
deal,
is
you know?
at 16. He
Yeah,
he's not. I know, honey. Oh shit. I know you've been doing it for 2 hours. I'm sorry, honey. I don't mean to laugh. Oh
Oh my
shit.
god.
Okay, I'll be in the comments. Thanks for
Okay.
having me up, honey.
Of
Thank you
course.
for the
Love
gifts,
you.
guys. Love you too, sweetie pot pie.
Pot pie. I love
Sweetie
that.
pot pie.
Yes, I love that voice.
I'm trying to freaking. Oh, there we.
Hi, Aries.
Sorry, I just wanted to let Joyce know to let her son know if he hasn't already. It depends on where her Wi-Fi router is that she can get a cable to connect to his Xbox that will connect directly to the internet, and it'll make it run faster. That's what my boyfriend does, because he didn't have that at first, but now he plays right next to the router, and he has this cord that goes from his Xbox to the router, and it makes streaming and playing so much more smooth and all that. So
yeah, it does.
yeah,
I did that when my phone, like for work, I had to do that because it was upstairs. No, it's a really nice thing that they made because it makes everything easier that way.
It's like an ether cord.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called, babe? An ether cord? Ethernet cord is what it's called? I don't know what it's called, okay? I'm sorry. I asked. He's making fun of me. Okay, I just wanted to let her know. So,
you're the best.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. You guys are amazing. And I hope you know everybody that's, that I've talked to and everything, especially getting to know over the past year. Like you guys, a lot of you can hear the change in your voice when since we're growing. It's really cool. I asked Pedro, I think it was yesterday, because she found a clip of me from when I was with the girls, and I said, do I sound different now? She's like, yeah, absolutely. I'm like, okay, that's good. Whew. Yeah, that's how I was hooked up for work too. Yes, of course, Joyce. Yeah. So we have, let me check the government. What are we doing now? What are we saying now?
Uber drivers, they aren't even being able to show up for work because they still have bills due.
Oh, God. Okay, it's the same thing. Guys, I don't understand why they are still going at it. Okay, so we have a couple of people online. If you guys want to listen, we have Miss Unknown and friends that are going to be the main people on here. Do you guys want to listen to that? Or do you want to listen to music? What are you guys feeling? How you feeling? What do you think? Because I don't want to, make anybody like crazy. And I know there's only 33 of us, but I still want your opinion. Color, I can't color right now. My thing is broken, and I need to get a new one. And yeah, it's poo. But I can get to it.
I gave him a Ethernet cable, and he is ecstatic.
Thank you, Aries. Oh my gosh.
Did you hear Aries? He's like, thank you, Aries. Oh my gosh. He's so happy now.
Aries for the win.
Right? I know nothing about video gaming, so I don't fucking know, right? He's pretty happy. She said, he owes his life to her.
I love it. Hell yeah.
Gaming at 16 is everything.
It's so true, though.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God. I love that. It's freaking hilarious. She heard it from her man, so that's how she knows. He's eating pizza, and now he's living his best life. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to get down again.
Okay, yay!
Right? Right? Now you are Mom's cool friend. That's right, Aries. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
No, I like hanging out with you guys too. But I definitely will color, and I'll do some bedazzling tonight. I just have to tape my phone to the thing. So it takes a minute, and I don't want you guys to be like shaky, but no, you don't hate it here. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'll end right now. I'm gonna catch up with Mama Bear, and I'm gonna catch up with everything in between, and then gotta get my McRib. Oh, I'm so glad, Violet. Yeah, we'll definitely do some art, and we can listen drama if we want to. So it's kind of embarrassing. I don't have anything for Bob Ross right now. Like I don't have any oil paint or canvases or new brushes. So I'm trying to build up my thing. So, but don't worry. I almost put my Bob Ross costume in the costume box. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So let's go ahead and close everything with a song. One of my favorite songs. I love you guys. I really do. I do. I need to search this in my library. Thank you. Okay. So let's listen to, I feel like I should end the live with this song every time. This is my favorite song, and I never skip it. Every time it comes on my playlist. I know, 82K, what the fuck? Bitch, you better play, otherwise I'm gonna scream. Thank you. I think I do need to end every live with this song. You talking shit for the hell of it. No, but I do have it. Oh, thank you, Mitch. That means a lot. Thank you. Sign your boy. Philippines. You do the world of the president. No policeman. Refuse. Refuse. Continue the cash into you. It's coming back. Around. Then I'm side of the street. You. It's the thunder, everything is here. Comes on your scent like a bouncy hunter. Comes in a track, doing set, it's young. Bags. Comes I'm trying to list up for you, it's me. Well, that is the best thing. Hi. So that is karma. So now thank you. I'm going to log off and then we'll be back later. Got to get my McRib on. Got to get my, tape on. And then I'll be back. But thank you guys for the taps and all the gifts. It's not ever necessary, okay? Yeah, me too. But I do have LPs though, Lorraine. I have a lot of them actually. And a record player. I love it. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. I love you guys. Thank you so, so much for everything and just for being here. I'm not kidding. I love you guys. It's always a fun time.